Alafia.
Alafia, alafia. Alafia, family.
Alafia.
Ekaabo. Welcome, welcome, welcome on into the house of confirmations. Ashe, I do pray. Family, you already know it is that time. Go on ahead upon yourself. Disconnect. Disconnect yourself from the matrix, that matrix way of thinking, and that whole ideology. Ashe. Also, family, let's go on ahead and take a deep breath in. Inhaling in through the nose, out through the mouth, releasing all of the poison and pressure that was picked up while you was plugged into the matrix. Ashe, I do pray. Family, you should already know. I am Oyeyemi. I'm an ancestral priest of over 21 years.
I'm Omitola. I'm a diviner, healing reader, and we are the House of Confirmations. Ekaabo.
Ekaabo.
Come on in, family. Happy full moon. Full moon is in Aquarius, and as a fellow Aquarius, I am super duper excited. Ashe, come on in, family.
Ashe, come on in, family. Ashe. I know y'all looking at the new view like, whoa, what don't happen to the house? Family, they've been upgrading us.
Alafia, Brittany.
Ashe, Alafia, family. Ow, come on, man. Go ahead and like, love, share, tag family on in. It is 11/11. Go ahead and put your prayers out there as well.
Yes, it is 11/11. Ashe. Come on in, family. If you all did not know, we are streaming on Facebook as well as YouTube. So we say alafia to both of our families, those that are watching us on YouTube and those that are watching us on Facebook. Ashe.
Got a lot of family that's going to be tuning in tonight. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. It is Carpool Monday, family.
It is Carpool Mondays on full moon. Is that not a blessing, family?
I know message is going to be heavy.
Ashe.
Ashe, Alafia. Who is in? Who that? Kieran? I don't want to butcher your name. Tishana, thank you.
I like that name. Alafia, come on in.
Otavia,
Alafia, Otavia. Happy full moon, family, especially to the godchildren. Make sure that you all are getting your full moon readings.
Yeah, Beji, Alafia.
Ekaabo, come on in, family. I believe you pronounced her name correctly. She said yes.
Ashe, thank you, because we try our best. We've gotten some fly names in here.
And family, didn't it seem like we just got out of new moon and we're already in full moon? Yeah, they gonna need to give us a refund on this year. We're gonna need another year back. Alafia, beautiful people. Alafia, Mother Mesia. Yes, it is 11/11. Hope that you all got y'all wishes in. Y'all made y'all wishes. Thank you, Mother Mesia, for jumping straight on Motherboard. Alafia, Davina. Looking forward to hearing from you in the inbox as well. Godchildren, make sure that you are getting your monthly full moon readings. And for those who are not godchildren, our regular family members, do know that we are having specials this full moon. Ashe. Alafia, Miss Nini. It seems like we got the family in here.
I think we do.
And can we give a shout out to who was it? Was Chauncey, it was Nicole. I believe it was both the Nicoles, and we had some others. Shout out to Brother Aaron. Shout out to Miss Darlene. Shout out to who else was there who sent in donations? I believe that was Laquita. on behalf of a live group reading. Lafayette, Miss Misha Dupre for those love. I believe they have donated on behalf of a group reading family. So we are blessed to have a live group reading on this full moon. And y'all know who will be coming out. Sequoia.
Woo! I hope y'all gonna help. I hope y'all gonna help move her. Family, I know y'all want to get these messages.
Okay, her name is also Ajay Riwe. Oh, all right, Ajay in the house.
I do pray, Ajay.
I do pray, Ajay. Ekaabo, come on in, family. We knew y'all wasn't asleep. Y'all couldn't sleep if y'all wanted to. Y'all know y'all feeling this full moon energy. What to do with it? We know the basics. Charge your crystals, charge your waters, your oils, cleanse. But deeper, on a deeper level, what do you do during a full moon? That's what we're getting into the oracles for. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. I know y'all got your heads wrapped up. I know we're about to, y'all already know we're about to open up into prayer.
Ashe.
Just want to make sure that we got all our shares in. Ashe. I love you. I love you, Smith.
I love you, Miss Ashley.
Ashe. All right, family. I know I can feel your energy out there. Y'all let us know how y'all liking the new view and everything, because family, they are boosting us up.
Yes.
We got to do things different now. We are streaming in YouTube land.
Yes.
And also IG world.
Ashe. Shout out to family that is tuning in from YouTube.
Ashe.
I do pray for sharing, family.
Ashe, I do pray. Omi tutu, ona tutu, ile tutu, tutu egungun, tutu orisha. All of them are Mojuba. Bogboy Kolo Tambala say, all of them are Mojuba Ibaratrum. Mojuba getting him Ibaratrum, Mojuba Megon Ibaratrum, Mojuba Babalako Ibaratrum, Mojuba Egon Yaya Ibaratrum, Mojuba Oyara Sintia, Gongo Ibaba Baye, Mojuba Ogonola, Mojuba Olu Shagan Mojuba, Mojuba, Grand Mojuba Golden Mojuba, Adebola, Mojuba Kiwumi, Tikamashi Ocean Ede Olu, Shagon Tikamashi Tipalagba Boy, Tikamashi over the Tuma Big Bay Boy Titi. Rare, laughter, ayo, over, coffee, cook, wahala, coffee, transition, coffee, formidable, coffee, work, coffee, bullable, coffee, anything that comes against our destiny. I share, do pray in my name, we pray to shall it be. I share.
Ashe. Alafia, Miss Oyabumi. Alafia.
Ashe, Alafia.
Brother from the village. That's just been your nickname in our house.
We definitely call you brother from the village.
Our brother from the village. That's what we call you. You know who we talking about. Alafia to you. Always getting work done with us when we're at the village. Shout out to those who have been able to meet the house in person. Yes, Ireya. Ashe.
Ashe.
Family. Happy new moon. Happy full moon. Excuse me. Happy full moon. A lot of y'all have came a long way. A lot of y'all have came a long way before you all was even identifying the moon and her cycles. So we just want to say ekuche for those who are doing that full moon work, because it is powerful, especially when it comes to women. It is a power that we have with the full moon. So shout out to all of you all that are tapping into that energy, whether you've been tapping into that energy, you just now started tapping into that energy. We just want to say ekuche. And also, family, make sure that you are getting your messages tonight on this full moon, as we are in the peak of 100% illuminated. As we know, the full moon time period is 3 days before and 3 days after. We are in the peak in the 100% illumination of the full moon. So we know the messages are going to be even more powerful during these hours. For you all that did not know, crystal ball. The crystal ball is the most powerful during the full moon times. For those who want to get a mini crystal ball reading or a full crystal ball reading, the information has been posted for you all. And y'all know the crystal ball is very powerful already. She definitely been getting in family's business. So I would love to hear her speak on this full moon. So family, make sure you're getting your full moon messages.
Ashe. I also want to state, since we are streaming to YouTube and IG World, we will be also updating everyone on, just in case if you didn't know, as you're going to be introduced once again into the Orishas, the days of the week of the Orishas, starting from the basis so that everyone is all caught up knowing exactly what's going on. Much like today being the day of Eshu. Papa Legba Eshu.
It should be.
We know that Eshu has 21 roles. We know that Eshu is the communicator. We know that Eshu is the one who's going to transfer our messages from our mouth to our Orisha, to our ancestors, and back to us. Definitely, we all want and need to know who Eshu is. And just to be a bit interesting with it, try putting a J in front of your Eshu, you're going to get Jesus. Yes. He stated exactly who he was. Ashe.
Absolutely. Thank you for that information, Baba. Also, since we are streaming on YouTube as well as Facebook, we're going to ask that when you send in excuse me, family, we're just reading a message from someone who just got there. Juju Wasted and they uber excited. Shout out to Juju Wasted team. But yes, we're gonna ask that when you do send in your donation for your reading, can you please send in what platform you're sending it from, whether it's YouTube or Facebook, and your name on that social media platform, so we can be able to identify you. And then you will send us your first name, your full name, your first name and maiden last name, as well as your full birthday. Definitely want the rest of the family to come in because of those who have donated on behalf of group messages. Definitely want them to be present for the group messages on behalf of this full moon.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna get heavy. I already know. This full moon and it's in Aquarius. Ooh.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, Aquarius yourself.
Okay, for a full moon spread, that's what Baba suggested last time. Okay.
Yes, Brittany, goddaughter, ooh, Lord.
Okay. Did you want that in the inbox, Brittany? Lafayette Ajane, Lafayette Familia, come on in.
Lafayette, once in a blue moon, Ajane.
We love that blue moon, though.
We do. It comes. It comes. You know, you don't never know when this blue moon is coming. No almanac to this blue moon. Brittany, goddaughter, definitely we would recommend that you get your full moon in the inbox. We got to talk to you anyway.
Y'all can hear the rest of y'all now. Don't be sucking y'all teeth.
Right, again in her business. I'm not going to jump on Brittany like that.
Lafayette, Miss Fancy.
Miss Fancy. Got to say it like that. Miss Fancy.
Come on in, family. Yes, we are streaming from YouTube as well as Facebook. Come on in, family. Just waiting for more family to come in because we do have a live group reading, family. Ashe. I see people online, I guess there is a celebration. That's what I'm thank you, Mama Misa. She on the ones and twos as well.
Always. We know Mother of the Church is also the DJ. Okay, choir director right there. I said.
Family, make sure that y'all are tagging Nicole in.
Yeah, get them in here who donated.
Chauncey, all of those that have donated. Jamesia.
Ain't that cool right down there? That's the coolest thing. We didn't have to tag nothing, it's just down there, family. Y'all see? For those who have been with us since the beginning, y'all know that we have been growing. And we've been asking family to make sure they subscribe to the YouTube platform so that once we get to 1,000 subscribers, a night full of free readings, family. Y'all know that is never done in this house, but with that, we will.
1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you have not subscribed to our YouTube, make sure that you are going over to subscribe to our YouTube family. Alafia Shonda. Happy full moon.
Alafia family, come on in. Y'all know we are ready to get down with these messages. Make sure that family is there so that everyone can go ahead and receive the messages from their ancestors.
Alafia Nikki. Hi, it's Nikki. Ashe. Yes, we have some exciting news. Can't wait to share with family. I've been trying to keep my mouth closed on it. I'm gonna wait till Baba break the news to family. We just want to say thank you all so much, family. We know that none of this would have been possible without you all. Those that truly love and support this house, whether you just tuned in today or you tuned in 2 years ago. We love you all, family.
Shane, do know that it is because of family is why we've grown the way that we've grown. We didn't do this on our own. We did this with family who came, got their readings, did their work, seen the results, and came back and stayed with this house. So I do pray and echo to all of you all. For you all who are speaking Yoruba, not even realizing that you're speaking another language. You come into this house and became bilingual. You come into this house and you become more royal than you've ever been before. You now wrap your crown so beautifully every time we're in the inbox. It's another beautiful crown we see. So Echo Shape family, the growth that you have done has brought us to grow as well.
Absolutely. And Miss Ajane, we have your donation. She has called out Sequoia on a full moon.
All right. Who's here? Who about to help me? Is there any brothers watching right now? I'm gonna need someone to step up and speak. I'm gonna need some help. Y'all quick to call her out, but don't nobody want to help. I'm looking for somebody.
Ajane, we're about to get prepared for you and Sequoia's meeting under the full moon. I say, family, make sure y'all take advantage of this time, as Miss Ajane knows, as she's not new to the crystal ball readings. Do know that during the full moon, the crystal balls are the most illuminated. Okay, as y'all know, this is a huge clear quartz crystal. If y'all did not know, I don't know if I can pick it.
Okay. Marcus, get the other side. Marcus.
Okay. My finger.
Marcus said he gonna help. I do pray, brother. I do pray. Woo! I knew my godson was gonna stand up. I know I wasn't gonna have to do this by myself. You okay there?
Yeah.
You almost threw your crown off. You all right?
Yeah. Let's
see. Oh Lord.
My crown.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. All right, family.
Marcus is in here. I love you, Marcus.
I said, Marcus, you got me? You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. All right, Marcus. All right, Marcus. Woo-ha! I said, Equishay, brother.
And just know she's a mini me for real. She tell all your business.
She talk a lot, family. Do know that. Do know that.
Yes, she tell all your business, family. Okay. Definitely want to let you all know, family. And I got to be obedient to spirit. I have a couple of messages for family before we get into these readings. And yes, family, we still will be doing a live group reading for those who want to donate on behalf of group messages. That's just a donation from your heart, okay? And that collectively, that is for the group messages. There are a couple of messages for family. One is speaking on victory for those who have been dealing with court cases, legal matters. They are speaking of victory. They're also speaking of monies owed, monies coming from court cases, monies coming from settlements. for those who may have been dealing with settlements and trying to get compensated financially during the courts. Through the courts, they are speaking on victories. They're also speaking on those who may have dealt with theft, those who may dealt with those that may have stolen things from you, where there may have been objects or monetary or actual money, those who have been having, monies mysteriously coming off their cards, or who've been dealing with theft. They're speaking of reparations coming back from those who felt like they've been stole from. They said all of that will be coming back.
Sure.
They're also speaking on victory from car accidents. Those who have been involved in car accidents will be receiving payouts from that.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh. They also speaking of a vacation. They said there's someone who didn't see vacation being possible with everything going on, but traveling with the COVID. But they said that this person may have accumulated a amount of vacation hours or vacation days, and they said that you will be able to take this vacation even before those children go back to school, whoever they're talking about. So I believe that's enough messages for right now.
I want to say I claim those messages.
I claim those.
For everyone who's been thinking that it's about to get rough and tough because the little checks, what checks were people getting weekly?
The unemployment.
The unemployment check. I know a lot of people been out there worrying. Do not worry about what's going on in their system. Do know that the blessings come directly to you. It does not have to go through no governmental system for you to get your blessings. Stop looking for your blessings to come from the governmental system, coming from your job, your paycheck. Oh, I get a blessing because they don't give me extra $10 on my check. No, that is not where your blessings come from. So please start giving more honor to your ancestors and your spirit guide that is blessing you, that is walking with you. Ashe.
Okay.
Ashe. I love your family that's coming on, and we see y'all.
Ashe, a Dupre family coming on. I love you, Edith. Ashe, yes, we claimed those messages, whoever they was for. Those messages was given way before we even went live. So definitely want to be obedient to spirit. Why? Because that's how they give us more messages. Ashe. So y'all know what time it is. We are going in order that donations have came in. If you are donating on behalf of the group for live messages on behalf of the group, that will be after everybody's personal reading. Okay.
Sure.
With that being said, we're about to get into Sequoia. Miss Sequoia is the name of our crystal ball. If y'all did not know, she told us her name. We did not name her.
This is one of the times when me and Metanetas are not seeing eye to eye. They don't want to come out. I would love to read from them today, but they don't want to come out right now. Praying on Witchy Wednesday like they normally do. They'll be ready to come out, family.
I actually like and respect that about Metanetas. They know their worth. They know their power, and they know when they're needed, and they know when the right group is in. I respect how Metanetas get down.
Yeah, okay. I mean, my mother didn't tell me that they were going to be able to voice their own opinion. That was one instruction I did not receive from my mother, as they was passed down.
Ashe. Now, for those who wants to get their full Metanetas reading, you can sign up for when they do come out. You will be on a list to be able to get your personal full crystal ball reading.
A Lafayette family that's coming on, and we are preparing to get ready for this crystal ball reading.
Ashe.
Ajane. Audrey, you still with us?
Yes, Miss Ajane, don't pass out just yet, honey. I really can't tag half of them. Can you tag Laquita Power Wow and let me do it now?
I said, I do play Mama Misia.
Missing one crystal. I mean, excuse me, one shell.
Sequoia, eat the shell.
Sequoia, did you eat one of the shells, honey?
One of the shells.
I didn't know you be eating shells, sweetie. Alapia, Miss Thompson, we had to tag you because we know that you donated on behalf of group messages. So we want you to be here on this full moon once we got into live group messages. Family, I'm going to have to go borrow a crystal, shell, because Miss Sequoia here needs her 7 shell for activation. I will be right back for reaching me.
I said, Ajane, we already know, as you are the godchild, you should already know to have your head wrap on. Everyone who is getting their readings, make sure that you do not cross your legs, do not cross your arms. Make sure that you have your energy flowing through you. I say, once you have gotten your reading, please leave a review upon the House of Confirmation page or the YouTube page or our Instagram page. I say, or Google us, family.
Y'all did not know. Yes, your house is on Google. Shout out to those who've been leaving those Google reviews.
I'm saying they are getting the mothers of the church is getting it. If they can't tag someone, they will ask another mother. Baby, can you?
That's why they're called the mothers of the church.
Y'all don't understand. That house really stands strong, girl, with the mothers of the church.
Yes,
I must say.
we love you all so much, family. Alafia.
I say, Alafia, Jazz.
Okay. We got our 7 shell. She wants to keep calling
Let's see.
Ajane, we know you're waiting patiently. We hope you got your pen and paper and are ready to take notes. Ekaabo, come on in.
Ekaabo. My bilingual family out here.
Oh, shit. Now, where her orange cloth go? I say, Miss Ajane Paget, I believe you're life path number 7. What's your life path number, or are you a number 5?
Yeah, I'm trying to together. This is one from the Blue Moon one. What is your life path number? It's been too long.
Mm-hmm. A lot of familiar. We are in the middle of readings, and we are going in the orders that those up. Life path number 7, Ashe. Spirit, don't be lying. We ain't gotta question spirit too much. All right, and fellow Aquarians, shout out to you, Aquarius. It's our time. They can't talk shit. They can't say nothing about us because it's our time. Then we let the Geminis have all their new moons and full moons. Then we let the Cancers do they do for like twice. Yes. Now Aquarius is in the mother house. Sorry, I had to shut it down. Woo. I do pray. Shout out to the Aquarius, y'all.
Yes, she is glowing.
Oh, do pray.
I say.
All right, fellow Aquarius. So, and we both from Atlanta, man.
All right. We're gonna have to make sure everyone stay out this way. Just let this connection go straight through. Don't nobody want to touch this electric current.
Hey. Yes, I'm from Zone 6. I'm not sure where you're from, but I know we rep the GA. All right. Let's get into this Miss Agenate pageant. I always have to brace myself because Sequoia go deep and Sequoia go far, okay? Yes, Aquarius is in the house. Take a picture. Ching, ching, tell a friend. Let them know. Aquarius done came through for the second time of this year. We ain't just in January, baby. It is the age of the Aquarius, if you did not know.
Yes, it is, family.
I say.
We are in the age of Aquarius.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
It also happens to be what Jesus' sign as well. For those who did not know,
Wow.
You know that fish. Yeah, that's why every time y'all see like a Christian sticker or something, y'all see that fish thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's Aquarius.
He actually represented the ending of the Pisces era. Yep. He represented the ending of the Pisces age and welcoming us into the age of the Aquarius. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Come on in, family. Okay. I'm gonna be all right. But do pray for those who are Tiger family, and we appreciate you all so much. Family, make sure that you all are saging and smudging yourselves. Make sure you're filtering your own energy. I sure we got Florida in the house, Lafayette.
I sure.
Shout out to you. Yeah, I know we got Brooklyn's finest over here.
Y'all best to know that.
Y'all Baba.
Oh, y'all Brooklyn. Yeah, I beat you too. You see that? Mm-hmm. Y'all just remember, all y'all from down south, y'all traveled up to where we were.
Some of us. Some of us are not that's stuck in that. Can. We remember Can.
Mm-hmm.
New Orleans in the house.
All right, y'all shout out y'all
New
places.
Orleans.
Some Rudy people over there.
Watch your footsteps.
I know y'all juju.
Watch what you stepping into in New Orleans. Oh, the mothers of the church is not playing with y'all. They ushering everybody in. Up New Jersey.
There we go. Where my up north people at?
I know some more Georgia folks in the house. Y'all better come on out. Come back out.
All right, Jersey. Up north rapping.
Mississippi in the house, but I'm in Texas, but Mississippi in the house.
Okay, All right, which one you gonna rap?
I only rap where I was born, honey. I done lived in over 7 states. I only rap where I was born.
gotta tell people where you at, but you can't shout out 5. I do pray, Mama Misia. Yes, Mother of the Church is a 5.
Okay, shout out to the number 9s. We got any number 9s at all? ATL in the mother. We told y'all ATL was a finish with y'all. Alafia and that. I got an auntie name in it. Alafia, Octavia, Mississippi.
All right. Hey,
I quick letter IPPI.
I got peoples out there. That's where we originally was from before we migrated to New York. You know, we had to fight off slavery. We weren't going down. So we fought and then we escaped.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas in the house. Jersey. Okay, number 6 is represented. We see y'all.
Who said North Kakalaki?
We got North Kakalaki. Take your shirt off. Hey, we see you on potato salad duty. Miss Real McCoy. Atlanta, Georgia. Life path number 11 here. Ooh, we're going to pray for you, child. Right. Jesus, bless us.
There go your 9s over there.
Number 9 is repping. Yeah, Beijing. Yes, T number 9 is showing the out. See what happened when you try to cut out 5s? You know we was deep tonight, huh? Ooh. You know number 9 is deep tonight, baby.
You got another Georgia baby right
another
there.
Georgia people. Oh, these Georgia peaches.
8. You don't call that them Georgias.
I say shout out to you number 1s out there. We see y'all making a stand, making a presence. We need y'all.
To everyone who know their life path number.
Ekaabo.
Rep y'all number, especially if y'all got it from this house.
Absolutely.
I'm sure a lot of y'all did not know your life path number till you got to this house.
Ashe. Give credit where credit is due. Is that New York in the house?
You know, so we ain't even gotta say no borough. Just say NY.
Georgia in the house. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Oh, we needed y'all, family. That's why we came live on this full moon. Now, Miss Ajane been waiting patient at this pulpit. We're going to go ahead and get into her message before she catch the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost. I'm going to light your candle, honey.
Tell her, Mama Misia. We got an okr.
Okr. I remember I was trying to Asher. It's like an ashe and a kurt together, but it's like ashe. Okay.
Leave it to our people, right? Look at everyone shouting out their numbers. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's the growth of family. Ekushé family. Ekushé.
Oh, number 5s ain't trying to take that L, huh?
But we don't go down. Just so y'all know, y'all Babas are number 5 for who didn't know. Who didn't know, 5 repping over here. If y'all ain't researched life path number 5, see why we rep 5 so hard. Research them life path numbers. Ashe.
Do y'all know that's exactly why I'm gonna be honest. Y'all wanna have a real moment? Yeah, my husband been so busy. We've been so busy with orders. We caught up with orders and still swamped with orders at the same time. And we just had. Yes, make sure y'all following on YouTube. Yes, Miss Annette. I knew you had my auntie spirit. Okay. Even though Baba was tired, I done took like 40 naps today, to be honest. I'm talking about that's how much we've been working. I done took over 50 naps in one day.
By 1700.
By 17, no. We talking about serious. We talking about upset, 3 words to Baba back out. Because we just been so busy. But a little voice he whispered to us and said, full moon, they need y'all to give them messages.
No matter how many readings we did in the inbox today.
Right. So, with that being said, Ajane Pageant, let's go. Our lovely number 7, Papa Legba Yeshua. We come to you on behalf of Ajane Pageant. Ajane Pageant, Ajane Pageant. We ask for great messages on behalf of Ajane Pageant, on behalf of this full moon.
Sure.
Do not block us. Do not trick us. Relay our messages. Relay our blessings. Ashe. Yemoja lodo. Omiyo. Owa olomi. Yummy. We come to you on behalf of Ajane Pageant. Ajane Pageant. Ajane Pageant. Great ancestors. We come to you on behalf of Ajane Pageant. Ajane Pageant. Ajane Pageant. We ask for great messages on behalf of Ajane Pageant. Olo Dumari. We ask for great messages on behalf of Ajane Pageant. Ajane Pageant. Ajane Pageant. Doing this full moon. Ashe.
You right.
They got so many messages coming in at one time. Oh, you felt it?
I felt that.
I was like, oh my goodness, wait a minute.
I said, I'm going to leave this to you. What happened?
Like 11 messages came at one time. I just pray that they all Ajane pageants messages. Ooh.
She got to work with Yamaja. I know this much.
Bang.
I keep getting that message over and over again. Yamaja is needing her attention. This Omo Ya is needing help in the house.
Yes, thank y'all for getting family together, and I have to be obedient. For reaching me, bye-bye.
Janelle, you here? Janelle, you are a godchild. You have your full set of elekes. You are to be working with your Yemoja elekes more. That means taking the rest of them off and putting just your Yemoja elekes on and working with Yemoja energy. This is going to be great for the home, your market, the children. Most definitely. So you will not be so bombarded and overwhelmed. Yamaja will help you deal with things that you need at the home and still having a child at the home. She does not want you to feel so bombarded and so lost and so feel like everything is chaotic. As a number 7 is for you to start looking more spiritual at spiritual ways to get out of things, not so many physical ways. I would definitely recommend you start working some good salt water on your ancestor shrine.
Yes, definitely Miss Ajane. I could already tell you, speaking on this inability of hers to release her emotions, letting all her emotions bottle up and seep out without her control. So now she looks, very emotional or unstable in front of others because they're not coming out how she wants to. Spirit is speaking on skincare. Not sure if they're speaking on a skincare product you was thinking about, idea you was thinking about, or you yourself. Be careful, be mindful of what you choose to put on your skin. They also want you to be mindful of people that are touching you, those that choose to touch you. You don't want to be absorbing and taking in everyone's energy. As an empath and as someone who's exercising their gifts, as your gifts are becoming stronger, you don't want to be taking in everyone's energy. Know when you are an empath, it's like you're a sponge. You can soak up those around you. You can feel what they're going through. So they want you to be mindful for those who choose to touch you, whether it's to put their hand on your shoulder, a hand 5. Not sure how many people are touching right now during this corona going on, but they also want you to be more confident in your motherhood. Definitely work with your mental. They want you to have a lot more confidence in your motherhood and know that you have all the tools you need and you're a great protector. You're a great provider. They just need you to get out of this funk that you get into sometimes about motherhood. And they said that's okay. That's natural, especially when you're young. You're not keen to people touch you at all. Yeah, they don't allow it. People just want to be friendly, especially older folks. Ooh, they love to just everything they say, they got to be touching you. This is not the time. Okay? So make sure that you got that protective guard up. They want you to get into ritual, doing things in rituals. They want you to get into building habits, building routines that can help you with success. They said when you find success, it comes a little hard to juggle your success as it comes into your life. your new success, because you have not prepared room for it. You have not prepared a routine for it. So they want you to get acclimated to being successful. They don't want you to be so surprised and looking forward to your success to end so quickly. They said as soon as something good happens, you're already looking for the bad. They said enjoy more time with your success first before you start calling on anything negative. So that means that you as a spiritualist got to be more control of your energy. You got to know how to harness your energy and how to exert your energy and how to filter your energy. These are things that require power. See, people think they're powerful because they think they're manipulating others. They think they're controlling others. They think they're putting other people in a pot. Power is when you can control yourself. Power is when you can harness yourself. Power is when you're thinking, believing, and acting on in an alignment. When you are in agreement with yourself. That's where power comes in at. So they want you to get used to doing rituals so you can see the effects of your power, the effects of your magic, and the effects of what comes out of your mouth. So you can keep in contact with it. They want you to keep up with it. They want you to be able to record when you ask for something and when it comes. They want you to also be more specific. They don't want you to be so bland. And when they say bland, they don't mean it in a bad way, but they don't want you to just ask for money. They don't want you to just ask for protection. They want you to go to them in details about specifically what you're talking about. Because if you ask for money and $20 come, how you going to be mad? You didn't say how much. You just said money. They also want you working with seashells. They want you working with seashells. And they want you to work with little lights. They want you to get like little fairy lights that you put up in the house, not the Christmas tree lights, but they actually want you to have a meditation room where there are little fancy lights in there. They said that would be good for your spirit. They don't want you meditating in such a dark space. They said get used to working on multiple things at one time, because they say you do better that way. They said when you focus your energy on one thing, you kind of get lost, you kind of get bored, and you start doubting that thing. They said, but when you are focusing on multiple things at once, they may be that, oh yeah, I just got more seashells. They want you to do work with them. They want you to employ your seashells. As Baba just reminded me, they are the crystals of the sea. So just like you can employ crystals, for you all that did not know, seashells are great for money, prosperity, and protection. Oh wow, you got lights too? Well, your reading is on point. You see, they ain't talking about nobody else. They talking about you, honey. They want you to work with those lights. They want you to light up a room that's for you and your spirit, to help bring your spirit out of darkness, because your spirit likes to shut itself out from the world, and that's not always a good thing. You have to learn that. You have to learn that, yes, you're supposed to protect yourself from others. You're supposed to protect your aura, protect your children's aura. But they say if they wanted you to live in a world alone, they would have gave you a world to yourself. You're going to have to learn how to engage with other people's energy, how to make sure that energy always stays straight, and how to be with yourself. You're going to have to learn both. You cannot be out of balance. Okay? And I remember this coming up before. You spoke on it, gardening. They want you to get into planting more. They want you to get more into your feminine self. They say you've been working with a lot of masculine energy. You've been working with a lot of masculine energy physically and spiritually. And they said that's why it's driving your emotions out of balance. And you're not going to be able to hide it during this full moon. They said all the things that you've been trying not to speak of, all the situations that you've been trying to let go and just let it pass, you find yourself not being able to be at rest with those things. You find yourself more boisterous. You find yourself more expressive. And they said sometimes it's not to the people who need it. You need to open up. You need to open up your communication to those who need to hear where you're coming from, that need to hear how you feel. It says not always just beneficial to just vent just because. Okay. It's not just venting because you need someone to talk to. You want somebody to hear you out. They want you to build that confidence and speak to those who need to hear how you feel. You need to have some real open conversations with some people. Get some things off of your chest, and they're going back to rituals. They want you working with rituals more. They definitely want you getting more into your power. As you are a number 7, they say you're working more physical than you are spiritual. Once you understand, as a number 7, you have great benefits when it comes to working in the spiritual realm. The only time you should be working in the spiritual realm is not just in your dreams. It's not just when you're daydreaming or when you're meditating. There are things that you can do at your altar, at your table. Always know that you are a walking altar as well. There's things you can do when you are to yourself. Not just think of negative things, not just think of all the things that are going on, but you can use that time to yourself to manifest as well. Know when you are powerful without the shells, without the crystals. These are things that you will be anointing and employing to work for you. But you're going to have to know how to work for you as well and not just work for others.
As a number 7, she got to stop talking so negative about herself. She got to stop putting herself down. She gives herself a hard time anytime a little friction comes.
I This has been reoccurring with you about speaking negative, by calling negative, by saying I can't, I don't, I want, but just even thinking of something negative that could go wrong. You don't understand the power that gives. There's not always others around you doing things. This is what you thought of could happen, and then it actually happened. I would actually challenge you to, just for anyone that may want to take this. I know I was about to take upon this challenge, but every time you do say something negative, put a penny in a jar. Some people used to do it for cuss words. Every time you curse, they try to break themselves out of the habit of swearing or cursing. They would put $1, a quarter, whatever it may be. But this can be very beneficial. This goes along with self-care and self-love. You can't expect people around you to show you more respect than you show yourself. You can't expect others to love you more than you love yourself. You can't expect others to come in and give you more compliments than you will compliment yourself. If all you do is critique yourself, then are you really going to pay attention to those that are complimenting you? Is it going to mean anything when compliments come your way if you're always so used to having conversations that are negative with yourself? They really want you to grow out of that. They said that's where your strength comes from. That's where your protection comes from, what you speak over yourself. You can't think that a candle is going to protect you more than what comes out your mouth. A crystal is not going to hold more power than what you say out of your own mouth. So this is something that you got to get under control. Being able to uplift yourself. There is a gospel song. Encourage yourself. For you, you all that grew up in the Baptist. We know about that song. Encourage yourself. Speak over yourself. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Because a lot of times when others are encouraging you, you're taking it for granted. You have to speak over yourself. That was a gospel song. That was sung in the churches. Not only did they tell them people to drink the blood with the wine and eat the flesh with the bread and communion, they also told the people to speak over themselves, and if they paid attention to what that meant or not. It's very important.
Working more with a younger job, like this. And she need to work with the software on her strong. She needs to be, and this is goes with the shells. This younger job really wanted to work with this one. As we know what Orisha that walks with us, but do not think that we're not supposed to work with all the Orishas. Yamaja is asking for some time in with you.
Yes, get a bowl of salt water, preferably a porcelain bowl or glass. Glass would be perfect. A glass bowl, shells, as you already got. And actually go to YEMOJA. Set up a space where you can spend time with YEMOJA's energy. and her implements, especially during a full moon. For those who did not know, Yemaja owns the full moon. There's a lot of misconception about Oshun. Oshun went to the moon to be with her mother because of everything that was going on here. But Yemaja owns the full moon. So this is definitely a time, a great time to work with Yemaja and healing, releasing, breaking generational curses, health, fertility, prosperity, protection, a great energy, a great Orisha, a great deity. You have any questions, Miss Ajane? All day. Ashe, Ashe. Many blessings to you and Miss Ajala.
Mhm.
Many blessings. Next, we have Miss Sponsor Cakes. You have booked a card pull. Now, for those who are actually booking with the tarot cards and the oracle cards, we know that we say that we go in the order that donations came in, but because of the crystal ball, she is heavy.
Yeah, we're trying to get all crystal ball readings out first, so family be patient with us.
Do know that yes, we see you all donations, but we're gonna go ahead and do all of the crystal ball readings first. So when we do move for it, we do not have to move for it again, as it can be quite strenuous. We don't want to exert extra energy in the areas we don't have to. So yes, Miss Fancy, we're gonna go ahead and get to you in this card pull after Miss Roshana, who has booked the crystal ball reading. Okay, we appreciate you all's patience, family.
I'm sure.
Truly, indeed. All right. Shout out to those who are viewing on YouTube. Miss Jaleisha Cole, Miss D. McCoy, a Duke for viewing on YouTube. Miss Roshanda Emanis, come on up. Miss Roshanda Emanis. After Miss Roshanda Emanis, if no one else books a crystal ball reading, it will be Miss Francesca Bradley. Miss Francesca Bradley, you are after Roshanda Emanis. After Francesca, it is D. McCoy. After D. McCoy, Brittany, you sent a donation on behalf of your friend Naika Baptiste. A duplicate to you.
I crochet maybe come back to you 10 times fold as well.
Yes, may it come back to you millions and millions of fold. You are such a sweetheart, Brittany. You don't pay for let me hush.
That's why I don't see her on the inbox. That's why she gets her reading in the inbox. That's why. Don't talk about you in the inbox, Brittany.
Miss Roshanda. Miss Roshanda. Come on up, Miss Roshanda. All right. Yours was towards the group. Oh. Now you know you can get a reading if you want, love. You're so sweet, family. You're
It's
so
been a while
sweet.
since we read you, D. I wouldn't mind getting into your business. You know we love you. You've been on potato salad for a while now. Yeah, y'all get her in here now. All right, she's a here family. Okay, we see. All right.
All right, Miss Rashonda. I know, isn't that beautiful? I love it.
Yeah, D. Y'all be about it slick. Mama Missy like that too. Like, oh, this is for the group. This is for the group. By the time we don't realize 3, 4, 5 months don't came by, you don't been sending donations, but you ain't sat down and got your reading done.
Yeah, let me see it, y'all.
Mother will always say, a drowning man can't save another man from drowning. Always make sure that you are good. Make sure that you are straight before you want to help others.
I should. I should.
Okay, we got you. We expect to see you next time. Next time you guys, we know that you love to send in donations, but make sure that you get your reading done as well. I do pray.
Right. We love the love that y'all send in, family. Allow us to love you all back.
Right.
I should.
Yeah, Jimmy said good for that. We got to call her out all the time. Sometimes she can't say it just for the family. As a godchild, she gets no, no, no. Come on now.
All right, Miss Roshonda Emanis. Your life path number? I believe you're number 5, are you? I believe you're number 5. Ooh, I can feel that chill now. Ooh.
I felt like came in frisky, didn't it? Chilly, chilly. Y'all come with some heavy spirits. Make sure that y'all are feeding your ancestors. And make sure on this day, SU, Papa Lake, but that he is getting his offering
I
as
say,
well.
I say, sure. All right. Your life path number, Miss Roshonda. I said I believe you're number 5. What is your life path number?
Boom.
Sure. Aw. And don't call it a little. Be careful what's come out your mouth. Just saying you're happy that you was able to give.
I
I
say,
share.
you will be blessed 10 times fold as well.
I share. I share. I share. Papa Legba Ashuo, we come to you on behalf of Roshonda Emanis. Roshonda Emanis. We got some great messages on behalf of Roshonda Emanis. Yes, the great messages on behalf of Roshonda Emanis. Roshana Mendes, Roshana Mendes, do not block us, do not trick us. When they are messages, we are blessings. Ashe, Ashe.
You great, you great, you great.
Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis. We ask for great messages on behalf of Roshanda Emanis. In Boja Lodo, Omio, Owao, Alomi, Eyami. We come to you on behalf of Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Amandis. We ask for great messages on behalf of Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis. Ola Damari, Ella Damari. We come to you on behalf of Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis. We ask for great messages on behalf of Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis, Roshanda Emanis. Ashe, 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 Ashe. They're speaking on a great fear that you're carrying, that you're holding. They ask for you to release that fear because the more you fear that thing, the more you call it to you. Because it's what you feed. What you feed grows. Okay. So even though in your mind you think you're just worried or you're just having doubt, but in actuality, consciously and unconsciously, you are calling that situation to pass. They want you to remove that fear that you're having. They also want you to be mindful of snakes. You may want to get something to the whatever those products they have out to keep mothballs, lime, um, to put around your house. Because they want you to spend a lot of time in the garden. They want you to spend a lot of time in the grass, and they need you to put up the proper protection so you won't be having any fears about things out there. You can have that time with nature. They want you spending a lot of time grounding. They want you to spend a lot of time with your bottom on the ground, with your booty on the ground. They need you in tune with nature. All right now. Right. Wow.
Put a white sheet over your sister. She's okay.
They're showing me a car, not sure. Not sure if you're looking into getting a new car or if you're wanting a car, but they're definitely showing a white car. They're just showing an image of a car. So if you have been thinking of getting a car, they are showing a white car. And it's pretty nice. Market. They want you to work on your market and they want you to invest in your market. They don't want your market just be something you resort back to when you're bored or when you feel like you're going through a life-changing transformation. So now you want to get back to what you was doing. They want you to continue to go through. They want this to grow. They want your business to grow. But they say your business will only become as serious as you take it. They want you to have an at-home garden and they want you to make it very pretty for nighttime. They wanted it to be lit up as well. They want you to be able to spend time at this at-home garden at night. It said a lot of messages come to you at night, but they need you outside to receive some of those messages so they can come in clear. They won't come in so miscombobulated, so kind of like in junction with each other. They have clear passage with you. They want you to work on your throat chakra as well. They say you're not too keen of expressing yourself when it comes to communicating because you feel like you're always being read wrong or you've always been taken wrong or taken out of context. That comes with you. You open up your throat chakra so you can actually explain what you mean. You can express exactly how you feel without feeling like you're not going to be understood anyway, so why even try? They said lately you have been revisiting your childhood. They would like for you to play games that you played in your childhood, even if you're playing those games with your children. They said that brings you inner happiness. They want you to work on your inner happiness, not just outside worldly things like taking care of the bills, shopping, and things of that nature. They want you to feed the inner spirit, take care of what the inner self likes to enjoy and do. And they said it is the simpler things. They say you're one of those who do enjoy the simpler things in life, like scenery, taking trips, vacations, photography. Not sure if you paint or draw or have an artistic side, but they're definitely bringing up your creativity. They want you to get back into your creativity. If it was wrapping crystals, whatever side that you had that was very artistic, they want you to use that more and they want you to brand it. They want you to start branding your marketing.
I'm not too sure if she's in a relationship or not, but it seems some royal vibes just coming
Yeah, she's the one who married to that one
I just thought I'm like, I didn't even know. Okay, so yeah, there's someone royal coming to us, or some man with some games, some good games. They said the entertainment.
Okay, you got some messages that don't know. Should that be on live?
Why not? They love their messages on
Okay,
live. She
well
go
this,
ahead and get this
yeah, you
one.
can take this how you want to. The message has came. They're speaking of someone royal is coming your way, a man with good game, and they said that you should entertain it. He's coming with great blessings, whoever this man may be. Don't block your
Yeah,
blessings.
they said play your cards right, don't
Yeah,
block your
don't block your
blessings.
blessings. That's all they
Play your
said.
cards right, they say this gonna be interesting.
Hey, 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 hey.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, you like painting and sewing? Ashe. They want you to get back into that, goddess. They want you to brand it. They don't want it just to be a pastime. They want that to be a form of prosperity. They said that you don't want to look at it as employment. You hate you looking at those things as work. So they're more strategic. They say you will look at it as prosperity and not employment.
I say.
So yeah, you're kind of getting bored with life right now. You need something new, something interesting to spark you back up. You kind of, you're not like you settled, but you became a little bit too content. You have not been feeling inspired. You haven't had any situations to really spark your motivation. They said it's time for that to change. And they said the reason why that has been going on is because they say you have not been taking new interactions or you have not been taking on new situations or new scenery. That's you wanting to be stagnant, wanting to be stuck. Knowing that you are number five, know that your spirit becomes very, very unhappy when you sit too long.
That's why they
Okay.
sent her this little adventurous deal or deal. Don't be a stick in the mud.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be a stick in the mud. If you're gonna be in the mud, play in the mud. But don't just sit there in it. You know, they want you to become more active. They want you to enjoy life. They're bringing up vacations. They're bringing up trips and scenery, but they say it's not for business. It's not for work. It's really to just enjoy yourself. They say hang around people you never hung around before. You need that. Your spirit needs that new. Okay. And they're bringing up snakes again. So I will take this as watch out for people you think you could trust. Be careful of the snakes in your grass because that message came around again. Be careful who you tell your secrets to because that person is not as down for you as you think they are. They're showing you other skins, but they said they will shed it. They will shed their skin, and you will see who they really are. But they say don't let it be too late. Don't let you be done been invested too much in it to where you feel like you got to deal with this funky energy. They say you ain't got to deal with nobody funky, nasty ass attitude. Let them people be in a funk to themselves. Sometimes as friends, we think if our homegirl or our homeboy in a fucked up mood, we automatically gotta get in a fucked up mood, or we gonna look like we don't care. Don't let nobody steal or come to rob your joy and your peace just because they call you their friend. Uplift them, bring them up to the vibration you at, but don't you slow down your frequency to vibe with them just because they going through. Hey, we all go through. We all go through. Whether my season was last week and your season is now, we all go through. But pity, pity doesn't get us anywhere. Pity don't motivate your friends. If anything, it has you all engaged in negative conversations. And now we know when two or more people are present together, God is surely present. So we shouldn't be using that time as a time to just speak down on situation on life. They want you to stay away from the negative Nancy's. They said stay away from the hot and the pantsies. They would like for you to engage with women of your caliber, whatever that may mean. They want you to engage yourself with women that have ideas like you, that are working on things that you're working on. Not just people that done been through what you've been through, because you're trying to get through those situations. You're not trying to stay stuck in it. You don't need to be reminded of something going wrong with you just because every time you speak to someone else, you're being reminded of what's going wrong with them. Get out of that circle. And they said, be mindful of young women. They said, don't allow young women to come into your cipher and confuse you of what you already had your mind set on. They said, be mindful of young-minded women. Women who have not matured mentally yet, who still got young-minded ideas that handle things in a very young-minded way. They say you have a connection with animals. Not sure if you have any pets, but you do have a connection with animals. And that's one of your gifts. You can hear them. You can feel them. You can also work with them.
Oh no, not really. Just the not the way that's sticking in the mud. Let life come to her. Enjoy life for what's going to be coming to you. Don't stop nothing. When this presence come among you and he is coming with blessings and he has a royal status, to take that. That's your gift. That's your blessings.
I should. I sure hope you heard that message. And yes, you got a dog. They say you work very well with animals. I would get more pets if I were you. And I would get a variety of pets. Not saying nothing wrong with dogs. Y'all know dogs are a man's best friend. I believe they are. Um, but definitely they say you work great with animals, period. So taking your children to like safaris and zoos and things of that nature, park reserves, national park reserves, nature park reserves, those would be great. They said regardless of what may be going on right now, you and your family do y'all. Y'all know a way that y'all can do y'all. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of those opportunities that do come your way. Like Baba was just stating, do not shut down these opportunities of being able to adventure and experience new things. Don't shut that down so quick. All right. You have any questions, love?
Right, that's it, Mr. Koya.
No, we got Octavia.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Benji.
Miss Francesca, we know you are waiting patiently. I do pray, Goddess. Yes, please leave a review, family. I do pray. A video review would be great. But Miss Francesca, we have somebody that just booked a crystal ball reading. So we do have one more person in front of you, and then you will be next. Family, let us know if you are booking crystal ball readings. Okay? Let us know. Yeah, Bejio. Yes, you can, Goddess.
I would say that might be what you want to do.
Yep, it'll just be another $17.
Mama Misa was on that shit.
So if you do upgrade, then we will put you before Octavia. Is that okay, Miss Ia Beiji?
Miss Fancy been waiting a while.
Miss Fancy has been waiting very patiently. So if she does upgrade to a crystal ball reading, we would do her crystal ball reading and then we would do you Octavia. Okay? I do pray. I do pray. I do pray. Yeah.
For those who are learning the language, Ia means mother. Ibeji means twins. So we are calling her mother of twins. As we know that Shango was the one who saved the twins in the town of Old Oyo when they was killing all of the twins because they said there was bad magic, bad old and bad omens to see two of the same and didn't know what kind of mischief they was up to. It was Shango who saved the twins. And now the twins, they are blessed and revered. Now we see them as blessings.
Yes, I do pray. I do pray. Miss Francesca.
Mama Misa said, "Oh, I got you. That's the 3 tap on the shoulder. That's you."
Okay, Miss Francesca. Now can we get your welcome?
Ekaabo. I do pray for your patience.
I do pray for Miss Francesca. Can we please get your first name, your maiden last name, and is this your first time getting a reading with us? Is this your first time? Happy full moon to everybody. I know y'all waiting on those live group messages. I believe we're going to give it to y'all. Why? Because I don't want to go to sleep holding these messages in. I want to enjoy my bedtime. Yeah, baby. Oh, welcome, first timer. This could be interesting because we don't know you at all, ma'am.
And you know this.
Miss Darlene, that's our favorite auntie, y'all, that came in the house. Happy full moon. Miss Francesca Bradley. Ekaabo. That's why we said Ekaabo. This is your first time in the house. We hope you're enjoying yourself in tonight's service. 18, 1, 3, 4, 4, 5, 9, 14, 5, 5, 8, 13, 4, 4, 7, 11. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute.
You know your life path number is 11?
Do you know your life path number already, Miss Francesca? I'm sorry, I've always loved that name. I've always loved the name Francesca. Never got to hear it often. It's like the second Francesca I've actually ever like met in person. Well, you know, not in person. 8, 2, 1, 1, 3, 4, 4, 1, 5, 5, 9, 14, 5, 5, 8, 13, 4, 4, 7, 11. Yes, your life path 11, honey.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We love y'all number 11s. Y'all master number 11s. So let me tell you, there is a reason why they say master number 11. You have lived your 1 through 9 life cycle. Will be great if you were just to research 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Life path number 11s, boy, y'all come down here sometime as wild cards. Y'all finished up that cycle, kind of just finishing up all of your tasks that you had to finish up, your karma debts that you had to pay off. So a lot of times you at number 11s by themselves, they are always needing guidance. They're always needing someone. A lot of number 11s go into the military. They need that drill sergeant over them, letting them know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, what time. Number 11s need structure. Y'all are great at everything. You're good at everything. You've completed everything. It's just being focused on what you're going to do with everything. Once you get that focus, you will be very successful.
Absolutely. Life path number 11s are walking around with all of their past reincarnated spirits in one body. Yes, ma'am. Some people may view number 11 as bipolar, moody, schizophrenic, all those other names, but it's really all of your past lifetimes, 1 through 9, walking with you during one time. So you all will start projects and will get distracted. Some of you all go through memory loss, forget what you're talking about in the conversation. You all do a lot of can jump around. So that's why structure situations are very helpful for you all when it comes to being successful, because you all are very uh, find trouble to complete tasks because you always jump into the next thing, or you get bored with something really quick, especially when it comes to dating. Bless those who date number 11s. You got to be a lot in one person to keep the attention span of a master number 11. Okay? Because like Baba stated, you all have completed 1 through 9 already. You already technically completed destiny. You come down this time to teach and help others with their destiny. Okay? Yeah, number 11.
Number 11, y'all are so predictable.
Yeah.
But y'all are such great people once you get focused.
Focus is a task for you all.
You're not crazy. You're not bipolar. I don't care what people may say. Okay? You just have to focus on the task at hand. You have the gift and ability to do everything that you want. But it's about completing those things. You look kind of crazy when you're starting 100 tasks because in your mind, you know you can complete them all. But you really don't get to because it becomes too much on your plate.
Now we're gonna get into Sequoia. Ooh, child. Y'all just give me a minute, y'all. Just give me a couple of seconds.
I'll ask you this question now.
The full prices.
Right, because you have enough full spirit, I'm sure.
Bye-bye. You can take it. You big Papa. Papa just give me some motivation over here. That's all, y'all.
Y'all send y'all only told us some strength and energy. I share. Trust me, this is why y'all come to us. It's not easy to be able to read spirit after spirit after spirit. It gets quite heavy. So family, make sure y'all sending in love, sending some energy. Give y'all mama Omitola over here some energy. I share, Ray. I share. We may get into that, but we are heavily booked up right now, so we might save that lesson for another live. Definitely will remember that. If you could inbox one of our messengers about that topic. I do pray. Insignificant. Thank you. Insignificant. The letter C.
Significance of the letter C.
Insignificance of the letter C. That was Darlene Gray wanted us to speak on.
Wow. Okay.
And if you didn't mind, while we have a few seconds, could you actually let us know what thoughts you have on the letter C? Because I've been speaking on the letter J and the letter V. Now the letter C, it ran across my mind, it came across my studies at one point, but I didn't dig too much into it because I was already onto another subject. But if you could brush me back up on the letter C as well. I'm quite familiar with the letter J being new, as that is one of the newest letters, and also the letter V, for those who look at vampires, not knowing that it was actually B that they used for the letter V instead. But please, if you could, let us know about the letter C. I say, and you know what? As responsible priest that I am, I'm going to research that tonight. Because once someone brings something back to my attention, it is not for sport and play. So definitely, I will be researching on the letter C and the insignificance of it. And next time when we go live, we will be tagging you in, and we will speak about it. I say.
Different family.
Right. They got brisket. I'm going to get the leftover on.
I'm gonna go ahead and close it. All right. I do pray, family. I do pray, especially to you, Miss Francesca Bradley. Thank you so much. Had to make room to read 9 spirits in one time. Okay. Papa Lekba, sure. We come to you on behalf of Francesca Bradley. We ask for great messages on behalf of Francesca Bradley. Eshula Roye. Papa Lekba, do not block us, do not trick us. Lay our messages, lay our blessings on behalf of Francesca Bradley. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Francesca Bradley. We ask for great messages on behalf of Francesca Bradley. Yemoja lodo mio. Oh wow. Hello me. We come to you on behalf of Francesca Bradley. We ask for great messages on behalf of Francesca Bradley. Ella Damari. We ask for great messages on behalf of Francesca Bradley. Ashe. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you are going through some things, and not to say that they're just all bad, but you are going through some life-changing transformations. What you thought you had an understanding of, what you thought you had a grasp of in life, you truly seen that you are awakening. You are waking up to what's truly there, what's really true, what's really divine. You're going through an awakening. They also want you to be mindful of your health, especially your midsection. They want you to take great better of your health. They want you to be mindful of your diet, and they want you to stay away from chicken. Yes, chicken.
I get some more of her biblical laws of her eating, her
They definitely
clean
want
and
her.
unclean meats.
They definitely want you back in the Bible. They definitely want you back in your Bible. They were speaking on that message as well. So follow your biblical dietary laws, they said. And they said they speak on crying. Not sure if you've been crying a lot lately. Like they said, you're going through an awakening, and with this awakening comes a purge. It comes a purge of letting go of the old. And in order to let go of the old, you have been having to rethink of things that have happened in the past. You've been having to rethink of things that you have went through that are very striking to your spirit. They say you have not had the easiest of life. Yes. They're speaking of crying and they're speaking of purging. They said you need somewhere where you can shout. You need somewhere where you can shout, catch the spirit, catch the Holy Ghost, and release. And they said, and be thankful for what you made it through. Be thankful that those storms did not take you out, that those trials and tribulations did not break you, but it built you. They say you signed up for this. You asked to come back down here to go through this. Now you must remember why. You can't be thinking that your life is so empty and purposeless. You do have a purpose. And they said the reason why you don't feel your purpose is because you do not share it with others. You must show more of who you are. You must share more of your beliefs, whether you see other people believe in them or not. You must speak of your ideas, your point of views, because they are very different from others around you. They say you do not have the, thank you, you don't have the conventional ways of thinking. And so you don't think conventionally. You don't think of what these times. And they said is what your family needs. They want you to be more expressive when it comes to your family and family matters. They want you to have more of a say so when it comes to family matters. They don't care if you feel like it's your place or not. They said these are some of the things that you chose to come down here for, to help break generational curses, to help mend the family back together, to help others heal. So you must continue to go through your healing so you'll be able to have space to heal others. You'll have space to take on others and their problems and their trials and their tribulations and be a conductor. Walk them through, get them through to the other side. That's what you chose to come back down here to do, to aid others as they go through their transgressions. And they said the payout, the reward, will be paying off debts from your family. Karma debts from your family will be paid off. Ooh, Jesus. They said watch out for car accidents. They said there's been a couple of hits that's been on your family that you know is not natural, you know is not normal. They say you've been seeing the attacks that your family has been under, and they say you know it's not natural. They want you all to understand family business stays family business. Somebody got to get a hold on the family business and has to strengthen the family's trust within each other. They said that's why the family is lacking trust within each other because no one wants to keep it in the family. Yes, I was just in an accident in March. My father was in an accident 2 months before me. Do you think these things are natural, just like Spirit said? They said, watch out for another one. Know when your family is under attack. Do the work. I would recommend you to get in that inbox to get some work done, because they are definitely speaking on there are some unnatural things happening to your family. That's why they need you on your job to pay off these karma debts, so you all don't have to be the sacrifice, my love. Agunye. Agumoye. They ask you again, do you think those things are natural? They said, no, when the family has talked too much. No, when the family has told too many people about their business, about their successes, about their blessings. No, when everybody ain't rooting for y'all. They said, no, when everybody ain't rooting for y'all. And know when to close your mouth. No, it is not natural. And that's what they want the family to see. They want the family to know when it's time to come together and bring the covenant back over the family. There needs to be prayer warriors praying over the family again, they said. They say y'all have lost your faith. And that's the last thing you want to lose dealing in these lifetimes.
And you came back at such a pivotal time as a number 11 for this time, at the end of this era that is ending right now. What are you doing while you're down here? You gotta get right. You gotta get right in your mind.
Yes.
So many people looking at you like you ain't got it, but you do.
Yes, your strength is unmeasurable, unimaginable, they said. The amount of strength you have. Know when to have strength to cover others, where they may not be as strong. They may not be that mentally like you are. They may not be able to jump and see the future like you can. Yes, they definitely want there to be more prayers on behalf of the family. They said there used to be a prayer where they spirit told me that me awakening will heal my family, and I believe it. I say definitely. You play a great pivotal role in the family, and it's when you heal from what you've been through, you gather the rest of your strength. You must pick up the rest of your strength so you can be able to pick up the strength for others in your family that may not have it for themselves right now. It said that you have some family members that are not as mentally strong and spiritually has tried to be broken. There's people that's tried to break your family's spirit. They said, do not let people tear your spirit down. They're asking for you to be one of the prayer warriors on behalf of the family. They want you to get back in the church. They want you to get back with the mothers of the church. They want you to understand the old ancient way of praying and praising. The ancient way of praying and praising. The power of prayer. The power of songs. The power of herbs. The power of scents. They say you all need your protection back up. The protection needs to be back up over the family as y'all are going through these trials and tribulations. Y'all not supposed to be taking as many hits as you all are. That's what they said. They said be mindful of railroad tracks. This is a lot of Ogun coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Be mindful of railroad tracks, whatever that may be. They want you to get a horseshoe. Get a horseshoe and bring it in your house. Peppers. They want you to work with green peppers, jalapenos.
Yo, boisterous person. No, we haven't been in the inbox with you. No, we haven't spoken with you. Spirit knows that you are a boisterous person. You have a lot to say. Instead of using that with your anger, to use it to express what people need to know, because people are needing what you have gone through. They need to know how to get out of it. You need to know your gifts. You are a number 11. You're here tying up a lot of your karma debts. At the same time, you're hitting two birds with one stone, or no stone, as we like to say in this house. You are to take this great awakening that has been presented to you and take it serious. Take the knowledge and wisdom that you have gotten throughout all your lifetimes and reawaken yourself. Understand who you are, why you are here, why your family has been under attack. I would highly recommend you getting an ancestry reading in the inbox. Find out exactly what your ancestors have been through and what you're here to take care of.
Absolutely.
Get more deeper into your Bible. You're supposed to be in the church. You're supposed to be shouting, praising. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Absolutely. They're definitely speaking on knowledge. They definitely want you to understand that a lot of people don't think like you. A lot of people don't have the wisdom that you have innately. You always like to double check yourself. You always like to check yourself on things you already know. They said that's because there's not enough people around you that's talking about what you know. And they said that's okay. That's a moment for you to teach what you know. Become more of a teacher, not just sit and let stuff go by. They said take those moments to teach and enlighten others as you are becoming enlightened, as you are becoming more awakened. This will give you more confidence to keep going forward and stay focused and not get distracted. You definitely need structure. Definitely recommend her to move forward. She just needs something to focus on.
Yeah, that's why we want to get her with this ancestral reading first so we can move her forward. Because she needs guidance instead of just being stuck and looking around. She's at a very pivotal, pivotal point right now.
Of where to go.
Exactly. And no one seems to have what she has as being a number 11 in her family.
Right.
They don't know what she knows.
They
so
don't
they
know what
look
she
at her like she's crazy.
Right. Like she don't know what she's talking about.
She needs guidance.
Yes. Definitely recommend you to get an ancestral reading, especially to find out what spiritual work you can get done on behalf of the family. Yeah, protection needs to be up. Definitely protection work. Yes, I do. I've been looking for someone to help me. I say, well, you found the people that can help you. You've been watching them for a while.
I say, we're happy that you came and got this reading with the crystal ball. So happy that you stepped out and said, you know what? Let me start my spiritual journey somewhere. Let me start it with a reading. Now that you've gotten that, now the next step. And then there's the next step, and then there's the next step. It's not just a one-time thing. We're gonna need to see you in the inbox for an ancestral reading as soon as possible. We will make room for you.
Asha, yes, Ekaabo, welcome. Please leave a review, family. Reviews will be greatly appreciated. Do you have any questions? I wonder who's after Octavia. No questions. I'll be hitting your inbox. I said a dupe. Okay, we still got the person you sent the reading for, Brittany. She will be after Octavia. A dupe for y'all patience, family. Yeah. Ashe, I do pray, Mother Misia.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Iya Ibeji.
Yeah, busy.
All right. I do pray for your patience. Yeah, Beji, our lovely number 9. Damn, I'm lucky.
Ooh, my hands are shaking. Girl, you got messages already coming from you. What the? I do pray. Yes,
Ashe.
we appreciate y'all. You know who that remind me of? It gives me on my nerves. I lost it. That's all I Oh, Tavia, yeah, Bezio. Happy full moon, family.
Ashe. Shout out to those who are viewing on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. Ashe, family. These messages coming. Why? Because it is full moon, family. Spirit was not going to let us rest until we came on and gave family their messages. Ashe.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, family. Happy full moon, family.
There's a new music streaming app made by YouTube. It is a powerful search engine that finds songs with just a few lyrics. Yep, even that song. Download the YouTube Music app today and get a trial of.
But first off, I want to say, yeah, Benji, I think that electors needed to be cleansed off. There's a lot of messages coming for you. You might want to get your electors cleansed off, with Florida water or gin, spray them down with some gin. Definitely, you've been picking up on a lot of heavy spirit. And definitely want to say that you have come out of your vacation state and a lot of things have been put on your plate. I feel that her electors are heavy. She needs to cleanse them off.
Yes.
Mm, and saying that she had gotten out of her vacation state and now she got heavy with bombarded with a lot of things going on
Around her.
She's just picking up on it, not really dealing with it, just picking up on it.
Shit. Yeah, messages are pretty much already coming from you. Papa Lekba Shuo. We ask for great messages on behalf of Otavia Simmons. Otavia Simmons. Otavia Simmons. Do not block us. Do not trick us. Lay our messages. Lay our blessings. Ashe. 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 Ashe.
You right.
Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons. We ask for great messages on behalf of Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons. Boja, Alodo, me, or wow, Alomi, Yami. We come to you on behalf of Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons. We ask for great messages on behalf of Otavia Simmons, Bobo, we should. Ola Damari. We come to you on behalf of Otavia Simmons. Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons. We ask for great messages on behalf of Otavia Simmons. Otavia Simmons, Otavia Simmons. Ashe. 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 That's speaking on that they love the fact that you've been shining. They love the achievements you have been reaching. They love the statuses you have been receiving. They love the accolades you have been receiving, where they may have been at work, and the family, wherever it may be. They want to let you know, be careful of jealousy. You know jealousy is going to be lurking around. They don't want you to focus your energy on negative people and negative energy when you are shining. They want you to enjoy when you are shining. They want you to enjoy when you have reached a new level in life. And new beginnings. They want you to embrace new beginnings. They want you to stop going around the old things when you reach new things. They stop taking your new things to bring back to your old things. It don't work like that, number 9. Number 9 is also about ending cycles. Number 9 is the last number in the cycle. So as a number 9, you're supposed to be tying up loose ends. You're supposed to be ending things that are no longer needed from you or your family. Know when to let go, know when to walk away, know that you won't be losing and they will always be forever in thought and memory. That's where they belong. Some people only belong in thoughts and memory. They said know when your life doesn't have room for certain people, certain thoughts. Know when you can't entertain certain energies and certain companies anymore. As much as you want to, as big as your heart is, just know that the price is not fair, they said. The price that you have to pay, the energy you are exchanging is not equal. Know when you're loyal. Know when you come from a warrior background, a warrior family, and know that some of your ancestors are not fond of the company you keep. Whether you're trying to be in company with those people or not. Know when people are trying to put you in the midst of their stuff. Know when people are trying to divert you from grabbing your blessings and get you to focus your energy on them. Know when people are becoming distractions and they're purposely trying to distract you. Know when people are blowing smoke up your ass so they can rob from you, so they can take from you. Know when people are acting dumb and stupid and acting like they are without so they can just get a little bit more from you. They don't want to see you go on so soon. They don't want to see you walk forward on your journey so soon. They want to keep you where they at. So they will act as if they need you just to rob from you. Wow. Mm-hmm.
I'm saying her like it took a lot of hits for her while. She was just, going around. She's not seen. As an almost Shango, you have to be wiser on the battlefield. You have to know your enemy that is around you.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know who is attacking you and how to retaliate. You have to know who to strike back at. You don't want to hit innocent bystanders. They want you to be more wiser on the battlefield. Yes, this is a battlefield. Just because you know how to have fun on the battlefield does not mean it is not a battlefield nonetheless. You're going to have to start to be more observant around you. Yeah, Ibeji.
I say they said don't deal with things that would give you a headache. Don't deal with things that would boggle your mind. Thank you for those messages, Baba. She definitely need to hear that. Understand her strategicness. That does go back to discernment. Your spirit of discernment. They say you already have. You already have all the shit you need. It's applying it, making time for it, obtaining it, and getting used to it, getting in the company of it is what you need. You need to apply all the lessons that you have learned, and not just this lifetime and past lifetime. You have gained some things. You have gained knowledge from experiences, from the many different types of experiences. It says you don't repeat the experiences too often. You go on to new things, but you're always going to be around jealousy. They want you to have a way to protect yourself from that and not indulge in people and try to bend over backwards for people that's not deserving of it. Know who is deserving of your conversation. Know who is deserving of your time, because they say your time is precious and you don't have much of it. They say you're a very busy woman. You have a lot on your plate already. So who you engage with your time is very precious, and it needs to be valuable. It needs to be a great exchange. Okay. They say it's so much that you are doing and could be doing with your time. It doesn't need to be ate up by energy vampires and by succubus and incubus people. Just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people have seen the light that you are internally glowing with, and they want some of it. They say you're better off showing them and teaching them how to gain it for themselves than try to spread out enough light to cover everybody.
Entertaining too many people just draining your energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's not friends. That's not associates. Those are succubus. Those are vampires. You got to be more wise on the battlefield. Your ancestors really serious about you with that.
Absolutely. Know when people trying to suck you. Know when people trying to juice you. You gotta be able to read all through that fake kiki and friendship. This you done been here too long. You done been here enough time. You're number 9. You should be able to smell bullshit a mile away. You should. They say you always on a verge because very quickly you could come off as being mean. They said that's very quickly there's a thin line where your energy could be read as being mean. So they said you try to shy away from coming off mean, but that doesn't mean you just accept shit. Don't listen to. They say be careful what you listen to. Be careful of what you allow people to speak around you, because if you go into agreement with that conversation, you can manifest that, and that's very powerful. That's something we have to watch ourselves when we come around people. They just want to talk about all the negative shit that's been going on. Misery loves company. And a lot of people build friendships off of trauma. It's called trauma bonding. Some people only gather because they have the same enemy. or they going through the same things, or they both down in life, and then when they are supposed to grow and supposed to, you know, help each other, some of them don't want the other person to grow because they won't have nothing in common with them anymore if they haven't grown, if they haven't reached a new level in life. So I want you to be mindful of those who you think you have things in common with, and reevaluate what you thought you had in common with them. See if you still have those things in common with them now. At your job, they said they'd rather have you in a teaching position. Apply for a position that will have you teaching others instead of just being told things, been given tasks. Your spirit is not. Your spirit is getting aggravated with that. Yes, they say your spirit is being aggravated with being given tasks. It doesn't feel fulfilled. You need to be in a position where you can help others complete their tasks.
Mhm.
Yeah, they definitely want you to know when you've outgrown your circle, and they want you to know how dangerous it is to conversate about shit you ain't got going on. Don't call that into your atmosphere. As a number 9, you're going to be meeting a lot of people, going a lot of places, a lot of starting over, a lot of new, because you're ending a lot of things. A lot of people you came across and had great friendships with and actually was really close with, do know you was ending a tie with them. You do have to move on. You have more to do. Yeah, you have this emotional bond with them because y'all have witnessed each other go through so much. It says stop calling that energy back into your cipher. Know when you've been cleansed. Know when you've been reborn. Know when you've been forgiven. Know when you have been set free. And it's okay. They said it's okay to move. They said they don't know what you got against moving and having new for you and your family, but they want you to be wise enough to know when you need new. That's the number 9 they want you to be. Not the number 9 that's stuck in cycles. The number 9 that knows how to end old cycles so new ones can begin. They want you to become a lot more strategic, and they want you to find employment to where you're teaching, where you're helping the development of others.
Shango don't want you overtaking orders.
No,
Not at all.
That's irritating your spirit, honey.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't what they saying and how they saying it. It's the fact that it's not what your spirit wants to do. That's why you're getting agitated. That's why you're getting irritated with people.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely want you to take on new beginnings. They don't know what's taking you so long to move. They said they've been bringing you every opportunity there is to move, and you overlook it. You don't take it serious. You push it off. Y'all, stop pushing off your blessings. Stop looking at your blessings as too big of a task, too big of a box to open. Know when there's a blessing lying for you. Know when there's a blessing in the path, in the way. Know when there's a blessing coming. Know when a blessing has greeted you, has came across your way, and claim it as such. Deem it as such. Asha. Absolutely. Your God sisters love you. It's very apparent. They do want you partying and enjoying yourself more. We know it's a lot going on with this out here, but find a way to enjoy yourself, sweetie. in the most creative way you can. They want you to start enjoying your hard work. They don't want you to run yourself into the grave.
Unless she don't find herself out of vacation time, back on the battlefield.
Mm. And they said, leave the enemies alone. They said, leave them alone, child. Half these people don't even know what you're talking about to even be trying to prove something to them. That's another way to teach too. Let people learn their lesson. That's teaching them something too.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving people where they at. That's teaching them something too. Allowing people to believe whatever they want to believe till they find out it ain't true. That's teaching them something too. Stop engaging in dead energy. Every time you exchange energy, it should be an investment. Anybody you talking to, it should be an investment for your future. Any conversation you have should be an investment for your knowledge, for your pool of knowledge. Anybody you come across should be an investment for your aura field, for your vibration. It should be a frequency that can allow you to vibrate higher, not stay in the same place or go down. This is how we pick our friends. And in school, you don't click with people that you don't click with. They had clicks. Now everybody was a student, but you just knew who you vibed with. You just knew who you didn't like. You knew you wasn't gonna fight that shit. I say to all my new beginners and leaving all these folks alone. I say. I can say.
You got it. Shango, he ain't really the one to dance around and have fun with a bunch of people who ain't for his up and coming. Mm-mm.
He too busy trying not to strike them down. He's too busy trying not to go to war with them because he fights for truth and justice. Shango fights for what's true. So when you around a whole bunch of people that's full of bullshit, your spirit is getting agitated. Your spirit guides don't want none of their company, and they just don't understand why you gotta feel like, I don't know, Captain Save-A-Ho. These are your spirit guides talking. These people supposed to be an investment. That's what they said. I do find. They play for all the love, family. Stop trying to be everybody's friend. Girl, we know a lot of people, but do know this journey get lonely sometimes. You know you find yourself to yourself a lot of time when you take this journey called awakening. Meeting your higher self. Your higher self don't need so many people in your ear when your higher self is trying to get to know you. When your higher self is trying to introduce itself to you and build trust with you. Your higher self don't need so many people in your ear while y'all got a thing going on. Continue to travel to your higher self and know that you're going to need a long time with that new you. That you that has evolved. That new you that has grown, that has went through shit, that has experienced things, that has came to an understanding of how things work and why they work, and why everything happens the way it is. Take time to settle with that spirit before you try to give it a new task. Understand that spirit doesn't see things the same way anymore before you go viewing again. Know when you need a bond. Know when you need some of you before you become so available for others. so quickly. Make time for you, and making time for you don't mean just sitting in a room by yourself. Making time for you means doing things that your spirit wants to do, talking about things your spirit wants to talk about, going where your spirit wants to go. That's what that means. That's what spending time with you means. Going where you want to go, seeing what you want to see. We, as number nine, got this issue with being a people pleaser. Hmm. You can please people by pleasing yourself. Please believe there's some people out there that will enjoy you while you enjoy you. Trust and believe. Everybody ain't selfish. Everybody ain't about me, me, me. You just gotta get to know 'em. You have any questions, Mr. E.I. Baby? I share.
Asha. The messages so many of you all can take.
I share.
Asha. Asha. Asha.
I do pray for the love family. Mhm. So I know we have a newbie next. Miss Danielle, what reading were you booking?
This was, what's my first one?
Yeah. Brittany Friend.
Yes, Brittany. I love Legendary. We can't wait to get you in the inbox. Yes, if family go ahead and book, I'm gonna go ahead and give to 145 to cut off.
Okay.
145 is the cutoff to send in your donations if you would like to go ahead and get yourself a reading. 145 Eastern time over here. I said, Mama Misia, you are wonderful. I appreciate to you as well.
I do feel like let me see. Oh, we are
Blessed and highly
blessed and
favored
highly favored and do pray. How you doing tonight on this evening?
on this beautiful full moon.
Beautiful for me. In Aquarius.
Mm. Family, I'll tell y'all about our little day today because we've been busy. I'm gonna just let y'all know we have been busy when we could. We would eat something when we could. We would probably take a nap. My wife would take a nap for me. Definitely, we have been in the inbox very heavy with messages today, but Spirit would not let us rest. Spirit would not because we still have work to do. So we still have work to do. Guess what? You all still have work to do. That is how you know that you are blessed and highly favored. You are only highly favored when you are used as a vessel for the Most High. That is how you know that you are highly favored. That He uses you above all other nations. He uses you as a vessel to do His will. That is how you know that you have been blessed. You have been touched. A lot of us, we cannot go crazy because we think that it's too much upon our plate. Most High will never put too much upon our plate. And surely you will be blessed for all your work that you do.
I share. I could share that.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, 25. So Sequoia is being
I
put up.
share. I do for Sequoia. Thank you, girl. You ain't
Very good.
gonna.
So, all right. Y'all gonna help me? I'm not even gonna be sexist. Y'all ladies, if y'all got some strong backs, y'all can go ahead and help me. Okay, don't Baba getting old. Okay, I can use all the help that I can get. Y'all ready? Fellas, y'all ready? Everybody. On three. 1, 2, 3. I shake. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right.
Right.
She done picked up about 5 pounds after them readings.
That's what saying she getting heavy after all the readings.
Thank you, Mama Misha. I know you always got my back as a mother of the church. She said I put on the construction glove right over my white glove. No problem.
Now, y'all, we about to get into uh yes, you've been looking for your cousin Sequoia. Wow. Sequoia is our crystal ball's name. Interesting.
Mm,
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
indeed. Family loves Sequoia.
Now you know she gonna take after her mama. She got the smarts of her daddy.
Mm,
But you know she built like a mama.
she a brick house. Wow. Tomato. Letting it all hang out.
Do y'all know Baba sings that song about me around the
She's
house?
a brick house.
This is what I deal with, y'all. This is Baba singing around the house. And I be looking at Baba like, that's because you feed me good. Excuse me.
We do that good vegetarian food.
Good vegetarian diet. Period.
Purr.
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 Purr. Up. Who bringing out the rent money?
Oh, now.
Oh, this how y'all want to do it?
It's been a while since we made it rain in here, y'all. You know, watch out. You trying to take their rent money on love now? We are monetized. We're trying not to get demonetized.
Yes, family. Don't know if you all know. That was the great news that I was talking about earlier. Because of your family and you all's help, we, the House of Confirmation, has became monetized on Facebook platform. Yay!
I said, family, celebrate, family. That is big.
That is big news.
Family.
Hey, hey. Oh, 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 yes, thank y'all families because of you all. Hey.
I do pray. Yeah, family. Your lovely House of Confirmations We have been going live for almost a year now. Almost a year now. And family, we have gotten so many reviews, so many confirmations. So many family has came in and supported family that Facebook had even taken upon themselves and say, look at this couple right here. Let us take them serious as well. I share family.
Yes,
Ekushe to you
all.
all.
Yes, we are so happy, family, and we know it was because of you all. Okay, family. Hey, hey. Thank y'all, family. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. It means so much because we've actually been going live for about 2 years now.
Yes, we have.
Okay, 2 years. But on this platform, it's been a year. It became a year in June, I believe, May. It became a year that we've been going live on this page. Yes, this is only the beginning. Family,
Ekushe family.
Make sure y'all get to that YouTube channel and subscribe. Oh, thank you, family.
I do pray.
Yes, thank you all. Thank y'all. Such a proud moment. What they would say, we're moving on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of that pie. We're moving on up.
I say, yeah, for those who've been with us at the beginning, y'all seen the platform, y'all seen the change of the page, y'all seen the backdrop, it has changed, y'all seen our relationship grow. Y'all seen us go out to the village. We've gone live and showed you every bit of the steps that the house of confirmation takes. So definitely, as we take these steps up, you all are taking these steps with us. So be proud of yourselves, my bilingual family out there who pick up the language so well, who understand spirit with nothing to be played with. This is nothing so witchy and crafty. This is you and your ancestors and your personal time with them. I say ekushe to all of you all.
Yes, we're excited, family. Sometimes I don't even want to share some of our old lives because the sceneries are so different. But I'm like, no, family needs to remember our growth. Family needs to remember. Do y'all remember Bob Marley used to be in the back?
Yeah.
Before we even had a sign, who remember that?
Who remember Bob? Was y'all here when we had Bob? I know a lot of y'all from the beginning. Mama Missy, I know you remember Bob.
Who was here when we had Bob Marley as our backdrop? Yes, family. Our whole life has been public. Family, if you did not know, what a great moment. This is beautiful. I feel so happy and full of joy inside right now. Wow. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you.
Oh, we love you. We love you all so much. I say.
Yeah. If you all did not know, 9 days after knowing each other, we went live for the first time together doing live reads. We only knew each other 9 days.
The first 7 days, that was an experience that we both was taking, and we came out of that experience. We came out of that journey, that tunnel that we went down. Surely we continue following that bright white light. Met you all at the other side. Ekaabo.
Oh, D was here. Okay. Miss D, you've been around for almost 2 years then. If you know about Bob, y'all know we did not just start going live. For those who are new, do know that we have over 500 live broadcasts dating back to October 2018.
Yes,
you can go back to October 16th, 2018 and be watching live, reading live messages. Okay. We've been doing this for a while on Facebook. All right.
I said, doing this all our life.
All our lives, yes. It was born in this culture.
I say, for those who do not know, we are second generational readers. We are priest return. This is what we do. Did not just pick up a book and started doing magic tricks, family.
Absolutely. I definitely want to talk about
Heart and Low Paris. Book now at South.
Miss Brittany, your friend that you're getting a reading for. Could she go ahead and come on up?
Come on up.
And we're going to ask that you leave a review since you're being gifted this reading. I do pray. Thank you. Oh, thank you, our family. Yes, and a few older. Yeah, she done went back and saw my videos from college. Did you see Baba videos? Baba been doing videos on YouTube for about 8, 9 years.
For about 8 years now. Yes, I have some videos doing some Bible studies for family who like to see Bible study. I was doing Bible studies on YouTube 8 years ago in my beginning stage of my awakening. Definitely go back and check those out as well.
Y'all, absolutely. Please go check out Baba El Rahim. What is your YouTube channel? We will get all that
I'm gonna
information
have to
for you
post that
all.
up there. Yeah.
Y'all, we got a 2000s baby in the house.
Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. I know anytime millenniums come up in here, we dealing with the fresh spirits. Okay.
On YouTube, Baba's on YouTube.
Definitely. If anything, I believe, yeah, I'm gonna have to tag them back onto Facebook because get into that account.
Yeah. Naika Baptist, or is it Baptiste?
Baptiste.
Is it Baptiste? Naika Baptiste. This kind of love.
You may think I'm joking when I say this. Any relation to John the Baptist?
I was just about to ask. Oh, she's a life path number 9. Wow. Girl, you just not getting here. You're supposed to be back. Where was you? I'm just saying. Okay. We're going to get y'all the name. No worries.
Please be patient with me.
Baptiste. I do pray. A droop pray. A
drum roll.
All right. So, family, y'all send love. We got 2 more people. This is the cutoff. It is 1:45. We got 2 more people in that live group reading, family. Out of love, it will be on tomorrow. Okay. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for your donations. Please do know how much energy it takes to do these readings, family, especially back to back like this. And don't, let's not even speak of the readings we did earlier today that were private inbox, full readings, ancestral readings, you know.
Now I'm gonna see if the Metanetals would love to come out tomorrow. I know they'll be coming into. I always mess with them. They'll come into the next day, so I know they'll be coming into Witchy Wednesday. So perhaps the Metanetals may come out. I say they may even speak on the group reading.
Oh, family, that would be a blessing. Y'all send love. We got some newbies stepping on up to get their full moon mini readings, I say.
Brittany, have you been teaching her what you've been learning in this house thus far? I get this this energy that you're taking her up under your wings. And definitely, family, if you are following my page, El Rahim Ben Israel, I will be posting those videos of my early works of the Bible studies. Definitely, you want to check and tune in. Brittany, Adagacha, have you been teaching this one a little bit? What you know? Just want to know how much she knows coming into getting a reading. Ashe, Ekushe, that's the spirit that I was feeling from this energy that I have here. Ekuche. So hopefully that you have been paying attention to what Brittany has been putting you on game about this knowledge, this wisdom of self, knowing the goddess that you are, knowing about the orishas, the powers that you walk with. And don't just wait for your sister right there, Brittany, to update you on some things. We understand. Take upon yourself at such a young age to study on what they did not teach you in the schools, as you are just now really getting yourself back, your mind back from being in the schools. You want to take back your mind. Yes, you, as I was just telling my son earlier, yes, there are some great things that you take from the schools, but there's some things that they are not going to teach you. These are things that you're going to have to study up on your own.
Actually, so does she know about lifetime number 9?
No, I do not believe she does. So, life path number 9. Do know that life path number 9 is the oldest cycle and the oldest life path in the cycle. You have 1 through 9. Your research should be researching 1 through 8, since you have been through 1 through 9, well, 1 through 8 already. Those are 2 that you have in your tool belt. You want to know that number 9 is here to wrap everything up, use everything that they know, and to complete destiny.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Absolutely. Life path number 9 are known as the grandpa soul, the old wise soul, go through very short childhoods, have to grow up very quickly, very early, so they can catch up to the experiences that they have experienced from past lifetime. There's a lot of information that you already know innately, but you choose to Google, you choose to go to others for confirmation. This information that is coming to you naturally is from the DNA that has encoded memories from your past lifetimes. You have memories still encoded in your DNA from past lifetimes. Okay, life path number 9s are great. They're wrapping up loose ends. They're teachers. They're guiders. Um, and they're wrapping up loose ends. Pay attention to that. Tying up old karma debt that you haven't paid off. So you'll be going through a lot of different situations. That's why researching 1 through 8 will be great for you, because you will have to use all of those tools that you have picked up and mastered from past lifetimes. Very wise person, very intellectual person, will go through a lot of things because you're paying off karma debt and trying to get everything paid so you can go and get up out of here in a good way, not a bad way, but in a good way.
Ashe.
All right, let's get into this mini full moon reading, full moon mini reading for Miss Naika Baptiste. As we, oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. You can tell Brittany hangs around a lot of Haitians. I guess it's just in her blood. Get it? That was a joke.
I got a mean spirit, got you. Everyone up there. Maybe Brittany didn't.
I say, Papa Legba, sure. Getty gang, we see y'all. Somebody wants some eggplants.
Birthday money.
Papa Legba, sure. We come to you on behalf of Naika Bradley. Naika Baptiste. Naika Baptiste. Naika Baptiste. Do not block us. Do not trick us. Relay our messages. Relay our blessings. Ashe. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe. You ready.
A lot of messages coming up about work. About working. about jobs, about employment. Great ancestors, we come to you. Ooh, okay. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Naika Baptiste.
That's why I wanted to know if she knew much about this culture. She's gonna have to take a walk. She's gonna have to go there with it. And at a young age will be wonderful. She'll get it.
Absolutely. Yemoja Lodomio, we come to you on behalf of Naika Baptiste. We ask for great messages on behalf of Naima Baptiste. Great ancestors. Hello, Damari. Hello, Damari. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon for Naika Baptiste, and Naika Baptiste. Ashe, Irael, Naika Baptiste, Naika Baptiste. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Mm, mm. It's I guess we could say it's because you're young, but that shit really don't go when you're old. So you could get away with that shit with the people in the physical, but with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, that shit ain't gonna fly. As Baba was stating, you definitely need to get in tune. They say you need to get your head together. They say your head has been clouded because you've been dealing with ancient people. That's what's been happening. You have gotten off your focus because you've been dealing with people that were tricksters, that was not their true self, that was not showing you who they really were in the beginning. Not like you was using discernment anyway. Yeah, some of these ancient people were family members. Sorry to say that, but number nines do go through that. Absolutely, number nine. Older souls, period, go through that because we have those in a lineage that don't want to evolve, that don't want to let go, that don't want to break the curses. So you're gonna experience opposition. But what you don't need to be is dealing with people that's gonna take you off focus, off from your destiny. You know what goals, what plans you have for you. So people in your circle needs to reflect that. They definitely want you to get more focused because they say you're very bright. You're a very bright individual. You're very smart. What was it? June. So what you a Gemini? Are you a Gemini?
You're a Gemini like me?
Are you a Gemini? Are you a Cancer? Are you a Gemini or a Cancer? I think you're a Gemini. Yeah, I believe you're a Gemini because the air element came for you. The air element came in and spoke both for you, speaking on how you're not using your wits. You're not using your intelligence. You're trying to, blind yourself down, act like a blind for those around you. They need you not to act like you don't know just to get confirmation. They're gonna need you to act like you don't know what's going on just for you to get validation from people. They want you to remove that spirit. They need you back in your books. They need you back studying. They need you back researching. They need you back downloading information. They said that doesn't always mean school. That doesn't always mean going to school. You know how to get books. You know how to study information for yourself. They need you back on your journey for the quest of knowledge. Intelligence is your gift. Being smart, being a problem solver, being able to look for context clues, being able to solve problems, solve clues, like kind of like detective work. This is a great energy that you have. But what will help you solve people problems quicker is the more knowledge you have. And they said a lot of this knowledge is internal, but you don't trust yourself. And they said the reason why you don't trust yourself is because of people that you got involved with that wasn't trustworthy in the beginning. Don't know if you can see that. Okay. They say these people are being removed from your circle, whether you're emotional or not, whether you feel some type of way. They're removing these people out of your life. It is for you to find greater people to spend your time with and not fill your space back up with lower vibrational people.
You gotta get more comfortable with being smarter than other people around you. As your sister stated, Gemini genius. You know a lot. You're very smart. You're very good with your intuition. You don't follow your intuition. Your intuition is pretty much always on point. And as I say to all women, yes, your intuition is much more keen than us men. You all get messages way before we get messages, majority of the time. Wasn't too much of a joke, like I stated when I asked if you was any relations to John the Baptist. As John the Baptist himself, he was great with his intuition.
Yep.
He was great with deciphering what his dreams meant. Oh, you're gonna have to pick your jaw up. Hold on, this ain't over yet. This just a mini one.
It's just a mini reading, honey.
You're gonna have to get more spiritual. You're gonna have to get more endowed with yourself and not dealing too much with people, especially when it comes to your family who don't know what journey you're taking as a number nine. You're older spirit, I'm sure, than all of your family. You're gonna have to take that leap. You're gonna have to take that bound, and you're gonna have to take the journey alone, not with them. Unfortunately, it sucks. But for you, they're gonna try to slow you down. They're gonna try to stop what you're doing. A lot of people in your family did not come here to watch you prosper. Unfortunately. Fortunately, the the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Thankfully, you're gonna have to lead more onto spirit and understanding your ancestors and understanding the Most High. Understanding that you are being guided. You have a calling on you. People are not here just going to mess over you.
Yes, you're walking into a new season, but to stay on track with that new season, you gotta get back to your wisdom, to your smarts, girl. That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you please leave a review? Brittany, can you please remind her and show her how to leave a review? And a video review would be perfect. I mean, all of you all, please leave your reviews. We know some of you all has left already 1,000, but we're not going to let Facebook stop our reviews from getting out there. Oh,
I'll say I do pray. Yes, please leave a video review.
I do pray.
Brittany, continue teaching her. Ekushé to you. Make sure we got to see you in the inbox so that you can get your reading. Continue your guidance. This is a benefit for you as well.
Ekushé number one. Number one and number 9, y'all will be ending a lot of things together and starting a lot of things with each other. I
love that.
That's a great friendship.
Yes.
An emotional friendship, but a great one.
It will be great for you all to know that you all should be able to lean on each other. Mm-hmm. But when you don't have that family to lean on, remember, it's not blood is thicker than water. Well, that's what we was taught.
That was that trickery. It is not blood is thicker than water.
It is the blood of the covenant.
It's thicker than the waters of the womb.
Write that down, family. Don't forget it.
The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. I do pray, family, for your time and energy as well. So we have Miss Danielle. Come on up to this pulpit, honey.
Come on, Miss Washington. I got some Washington family too.
We get your first name, maiden last name, and full birthday.
I said, let them know, Mama Misia. Daniel Washington, come on up. Come receive your messages. I share a dupe for everyone who has been tuning in via YouTube, via Facebook, and via Instagram. I share a dupe family.
Aquarius in the house. Aquarius in the house. I like that fellow Aquarius sister. Oh my body. Oh my body.
Yeah, you want to look up the Washington, definitely. My mother, she doesn't know many of the Washingtons either, though she is a Washington. Discovery she's been finding, doing her own research. She's been finding out some interesting things about your land over here.
A life path number 7. Okay.
Right. A spiritualist. Mm-hmm.
I say.
I'm sorry. Age of the Aquarius, forte on Aquarius full moon.
On an Aquarius full moon. Don't you love it?
Here we go. Is this our last one for the night?
Last one
and
for
we're
the
gonna
night.
end off with an Aquarius, reading an Aquarius.
Hey. Shaking the ass like, oh no.
I'll give you this. A lot of your Washingtons was in the military.
Yep.
So a lot of their paperwork was burned or put away. Document that you can't see. You're going to have to trace your genes back. Do your best. Definitely. Your people is out there and they got some land and some money for you.
Ashe.
Receive that.
Ashe.
They're going to bring it to you. No worries.
Daniel Washington. Okay. Hey, we love our party group. Danielle, you're life path number 7. Please research life path number 7 after this live broadcast. Life path number 7 has reincarnated a minimum of 7 lifetimes. Okay. This is your 7th time here.
Not too young.
Not a young soul at all. You are an older soul. You've been here 7 times, love. This lifetime, you come down with the vibration of spirituality. Number 7s are the born spiritualists, the born priestess, the born witches, those who are born with that third eye extremely activated. That means you need to be living a spiritual life. You need to be very attuned, aligned with the energies of around you, the energies of nature, of numbers, colors, vibrations. You know, all energy is everything is breaks down to energy. Okay. You're definitely gonna have to get you have deja vu all the time. You need to learn those lessons, girl.
Right.
Learn those lessons so you won't have to keep repeating them. Matrix.
That's it.
I say definitely research life, have number 7 more on your own time. Have a great spiritual connection, whether you hear, see, smell, feel, dream. Definitely have gifts. You are born with gifts. I say. I say. Let's go ahead and get into these oracles, y'all. Alafia family.
Latvia.
We all have spent 3 hours with each other. Just want to say that.
Yes, we have. Oh wow.
Three hours with each other, family.
Yeah.
Out in your head.
We have done another full movie just like Titanic. For those who can't stand Titanic because it's so long, y'all stay with us. Alapia.
Alafia. Almost girl. Be yourself naturally. Stop trying to be like everybody else is. Get to know yourself. You get to know your gifts.
Mhm. When you get a chance, get an ancestral reading.
Got it. Got it. Got it. I say, hey. Oh, wow. All right. Ashe family. All right. Papa Legba Shua, we come to you on behalf of Danielle Washington. Danielle Washington, Danielle Washington. Do not block us, do not trick us. Relay our messages, relay our blessings. Ashe.
Sure,
Ashe.
I say you ready, you ready, you ready.
E-Ray. 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 Oh. Child. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Danielle Washington. We ask for great messages on behalf of Danielle Washington. My God. Child. There's something about these new people that ain't never got a reading before and come in and get many readings. YEMOJA Lodo Omio, we come to you on behalf of Danielle Washington. We ask for great messages on behalf of Danielle Washington. On behalf of this full moon. Lodo Yami. We come to you on behalf of Danielle Washington. Ella Damari, we come to you on behalf of down here in Washington. Ask for great messages on behalf of down here in Washington. Ashe, 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 Ashe. They're speaking of a lot of healing. They're speaking of sicknesses, illnesses, health, task. Baba Luaye is coming up speaking on controlling anger, controlling temper, so your health can be good. Mm. Girl, see, um, thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
I said, your spirit saying the same thing to me.
Okay. All righty. It's good. Let me just, we have to prepare ourselves because when we speak these things, we are calling these things over ourselves as well. So we have to make sure that we are protected and covered at all times. Love and light.
That color.
Shit, Kaleo, Dupe for ya. Miss Washington, Miss Danielle. They want to let you know that you and your family had to pay some ultimate sacrifices. You all have paid some pretty big sacrifices. And they said it kind of rocked your world. It kind of landed you in a place where you feel out of your comfort zone, and a place where you feel like you don't belong. A place where you feel like what you feel don't matter. You feel like your voice don't matter. You feel like your wants don't mean anything because of the prices that the family had to pay on behalf of negative things. They just said negative things on behalf of negative things on behalf of the family. Okay, there's definitely, you should definitely get ancestry because they say right now you don't have that respect of the household of your children as you should. You don't have that respect as the mother of the house, as that important role that the mother of a home has. Oba comes up and a Sogbo, and Oba governs domestic ship, marriages, okay, women issues, family, things of that nature. So they're speaking on that there needs to be a control and a balance within the home that you've been trying to exert, but the family has taken so many hits in the past. So there's a lot of healing that's needed. It is a lot of healing that's needed. There's a lot of understanding that's needed. The family needs to be heard. You all need to be heard. You all need to talk about it and express how you all feel about these things so you all can move forward. Because you definitely need your respect back. You need your position as the mother, as that one who when you say something that's what you mean. There should be a lot more respect when it comes to you from family.
Too many sacrifices been made, so the respect isn't there. A lot of abandonment issues.
A lot of abandonment issues.
Yeah, she needs an ancestral reading. That's about so much we'll be able to say.
Yeah.
A lot of pain, a lot of hurt. I mean, definitely, we're seeing what happened. A lot of mishaps been happening to you in your life personally that led you to where you're at now. It's not just you woke up and you were just okay. We understand that, but the cause of it is trickling into your own home. It has not left you. It's not left in the past. It's not baggage that you dropped off. You're still carrying this baggage, and it's still following you. You need to go down to the root of this because I'm sure it didn't just start with you either. I'm sure this is something that has dealt with the family for a while. Let's go down the bloodline. We want to go ahead and get this fixed because I'm sure the family needs this to be fixed. You're not the only one, I'm sure, going through this issue within your family. As a number seven, being a spiritualist, you are here to pick up how to fix it for the rest of the family.
have a problem with blocking things, so I've been trying to get down to the bottom of it. They want you all to work on communication. They said that's you and your family's battle. Your biggest battle is communication, hearing each other, listening to each other. And because y'all don't listen to each other, no one wants to really talk about what needs to be talked about. Definitely would recommend our ancestry and to get down to the bottom, to the roots of these problems. As you know, the ice of the tip bird of the tip of the iceberg is not the full iceberg. They know. They say you're not getting that respect. We gotta fix that, mama.
Research OBA, OBA.
Yes.
Google it. Google her. Find out who she is. OBA. OBA. She is over the home. She was Shango's first wife.
Mhm.
She governs over what goes on within the home. I said, yeah, let us know. We'll fit you in. Get down to this.
Yeah.
This is, and I say this because this is a trickle down to the same Washingtons in my family.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah. So I know exactly what needs to be done. Mm.
Mm. They say you pray for a lot, it'll be answered. They did say that. Any more questions, love? Hmm. Just leave a review, goddess.
Mhm.
House of Confirmations. I say. Oh, all right, Sherry. We hear you, mama.
We hear you, God, dog. We hear you. Hold on. I need to bust up the line real quick.
If you want to get a reading, you can. Aww. Do pray, Mother Misia.
Sherry, oh, Moshan go, you still with us?
Ashe.
All right, did you want to book a mini reading? Would you want to go ahead and book that now? Or did you want to try to hit us in the inbox in a new day? About this phone.
I'm trying to get paid, take money, cash checks. You see the set, that's Lash, that's Dex. Young C, Young Shorty, Milcavelli. White bricks, true religion on the telly. It's me. Whisper the house from the freaks.
Something going on? Okay. Message us in the inbox.
Bring it back before the villain. I had a life, real talk, true religion. It's in the blood, in the jeans, in the stitching. Walked in, no weapon, ready to kill it. Tongue kissing, pretty women. New
All right.
I'm done with the bitching.
You're going to message us in the inbox because you know we're not going to talk nothing personal live. And if that is everyone who has booked for the night, oh, would like to do it now? All right. Okay. Far away.
Breakfast in bed on a plane. Could never complain. I was walking with the limp, had the cane. Deck said great, so nothing was the same. Now we're set for life. I saw the turn up button and I pressed.
Yes, family. I know y'all like 3 hours.
It's put your shoes on and come and get
3 hours and
'cause we've been having
16
sex just for exercise.
minutes to be
Every night,
exact.
men are doing sexercise. She looked into my eyes, now she's mesmerized.
She tell me, bad man, see I need your love. See I need your love. Me need you close to me. Tell I see me, oh stay on the road. Bad energy, stay far away. Make you stay far away. Just give me love for the night, give me love for the night. Yeah, waste no time.
Hey, they better get used to the flex. African man, you see the jewels on my neck. Black James Bond, that's the new silhouette. You see me in the street and I was moving correct. Been running around trying to do the home run. Left that girl, she was no fun. I tie one, smoke one, big chief skeppy and I answer to no one. Counting my blessings, I'm feeling special.
Right. That's what we just said. We still here, boo.
Young fella put it in
Send us energy.
I told her I need
Finish strength and energy,
busybody
family.
never stay in one place, and she knows I got more tricks under my sleeve. That's why she never wants me to leave.
She tell me, bad man, see I need your love. See I need your love. Me need you close to me tell I see me, oh stay on the road. Bad energy, stay far away. Make you stay far away. Just give me love for the night, give me love for the night. Yeah, waste no time.
Bad energy. Bad energy, stay far away. Nigga, stay far away. Bad energy. That's the name of the song.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right.
Everyone
You start
good.
with
If
the
you want
network
bad
J.D. Power
energy,
is named
stay
the most
far
awarded for
away.
network quality 25 times in a row.
Nigga, stay far away. All right, Sherry, are you still there? Reach me, family.
Sherry, what deck you listening to? Okay.
What I said? Make your money with the plan.
Oh, that is.
Well, I always say you down. Anytime that you feel down, I must take all the kisses.
You want to hear from messages?
Tell her, say I don't get you down. With the smile making it the frown. So no one can pull you down. So we sing, say, rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. We do the rain, rain, rain. We don't like to let them go. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. We don't like to let them go. I love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. I love you, Daniel. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. I love you, my baby.
All right, go ahead.
Chibude. Look at the unit, baby. The come, showing how the dose. I will do my shop. I'm gonna take it.
All right, y'all. We had the last person an hour ago.
The wish you want to wish, feeling me so. Oh, jingle.
Only because y'all got daughter.
Jingle, jingle. House of my love, you baby. Love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. I love you, baby. Love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. Got the furnish poverty. We get the mansion and property. We have baby stand properly. There must be this one for every party. Them they talk say I no go school. Them they talk say I they follow you. Some
Share Chanel. Life path number 3.
Yeah. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. You better like God and know. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. Love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. Oh.
Miss Sherry Chanel. Did you already send it in? I love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. Oh, snap. Yemojai keep coming up. Yeah, Yemojai keeps coming up. Yeah. Papa Legway, sure. We come to you on behalf of Sheriff Chanel, Sheriff Chanel, Sheriff Chanel. We ask for great messages on behalf of Sheriff Chanel. Do not block us, do not trick us. Relay our messages, relay our blessings. Ashe.
Ashe. You ready?
Ashe. Ashe. Email. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Sherry Chanel. We ask for great messages on behalf of this woman. Moja lodo mio. Owa oya mi. Hello. We come to you on behalf of Travis. We come to you on behalf of Sherry Chanel. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. So, hello, Damari. Hello, Damari. Come to you on behalf of Sherry Chanel. We ask for great messages on behalf of Sherry Chanel. Ashe.
Ashe. You ready?
Ashe. Same shit, but different. Y'all.
Hey, Sherry, Sherry.
The same shit.
We could tell you, but it's like you would already know exactly what we already know, that it's the same shit.
And then they pulled a full moon spread. It's not a mini reading. It's a full moon spread. Okay, they went ahead and giving you the full moon reading. It's the same shit. It's really wow.
You are going to have to continue this walk. You're going to have to really just tune yourself and really be your star player and not let anyone come and interfere. It is still about your family. You are still a number 3. That is not going to change. The same devil is going to be the same devil. He ain't never going to change to be an angel one day. He's always going to be a devil.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you think Spirit is gonna say that's any different than what's already been said, what's already been told. You already know. It's the same bullshit. You're not able to focus. You're not able to be there for family. You're not even able to be there to save family because of trickery and bullshit. And they say that you have outcasted yourself, not for a negative reason, to get yourself together, but that doesn't mean that family doesn't need you. They say even though you have separated yourself to get yourself together, that doesn't mean family is in a good position. Family is still needed. You're still needed by family. So that means that you're going to have to work faster on what you're doing to get your family away from devilish people, from people that deceit and lie. Be mindful of liars. Be mindful of those who tell lies. Do not engage with them. Hurry up and finish doing what you're supposed to be doing. The reason why they even separated you is so you can get things in order. They need you back focused on the plan. They want you to move a little bit more faster on the plan on behalf of what you're supposed to be doing on behalf of family. They need you back focused. They need you back in the game. They don't need you distracted about shit you already know. You don't need to be forgetting salt and sugar.
Ooh, they just said the same thing in my head again. I was about to say something. Mm-hmm.
And they said it twice. I said, let me go ahead and repeat it then.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, y'all want, cause y'all know how I jump and I was coming to say it, but that was the same thing Spirit was about to say. You still looking for something to turn to sugar, ain't you? You still thinking that the same trouble ain't gonna be the same trouble it was last week. It's the same trouble, the same issue. You have to understand. You have to keep moving. I always tell everybody, when you doing the last days in jails, it's gonna be the hardest because you got the other inmates trying to bother you, make more trouble so that you ain't about to get out. That's when you gotta work the hardest. As you are getting closer and closer to your sanity, to your salvation, it is going to become more and more heavier and heavier. You have to understand, you're not looking for someone to pass you the ball. You better learn how to dribble even better. You got to do a nice little crossover.
They're not talking about you doing the same thing. They said it's the same problem. It's the same issue. Was you ever the problem? Was you ever the issue? Was you ever the devil? Was you ever the trickery in the family? Okay, so they didn't say you were doing the same thing. Spirit specifically said the same thing is going on that was a year ago. The family's going through the same problem. They need you to stay focused and not get brought into people's problems so you can be able to do more for the family. That's the message. They didn't say anything about you doing the same thing. They said it's the same shit going on. The same shit that ain't gonna stop until you are able to be in a better position to do on behalf of family, because you're the number 3. You will be the one that family goes to for saving. You have to establish that. You have to build that to where you can actually do for family and not just get caught up in their shit. That was the message.
Now, we'll still see you in the inbox. You have to understand where spirit stands on this as well. They definitely want you to know that you just got to stay on your shit. Is gonna try and throw some monkey wrench in your plan. That's the obstacle. We're gonna talk about this in the inbox, preferably in the new day before we get to anybody. We're gonna try to reach you out first.
Here's the fact. Wearing a face mask reduces the chance of transmitting the virus by 80%. 80%.
Now, if it is dire need that you have to talk to us tonight, inbox and let us know. Until then, just wear your Basla and your Shango Alekes until you go to bed. When you wake up, put your Shango and Aleke, your Shango and Basla Alekes on. No other Alekes.
They just need you to stay focused. They need you to keep doing what you're doing. They have outcast you. They have separated you for a reason. You have been set apart for a reason. It's not for you to bombard yourself with things you know you're working on. You already know what you're working on. That's what they want you to stay focused on. You have to stay focused. You gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. You gotta be able to drown out things to keep your eyes on the prize. If you did not know, that is why they put the things on the horses, so the horses can't see around, they can only see straight. Because if a horse can get scared real quick, a horse can see something and not want to move forward, especially in war. All the soldiers, all the warriors knew when you're going through war, you got to put something over the eyes. Even in Gone with the Wind, I thought that was a powerful moment. Sherman came through and he burnt Atlanta down. But she had to get up out of there. So she took a scarf and she tied that scarf, her husband at the time, Wet Butler, tied a white scarf around that horse eyes, and they slapped him on the ass and he was able to go. But he wasn't going before because he saw fire. He saw nothing but fire before him. And they was not going to sit there and get burnt up. They was going to find a way to run through that fire, so they covered the horse's eyes so he could walk by faith and not by sight. There was a point to that story. Stay focused. Trust in your faith. Don't get discouraged and distracted by things you may see around you. Know where you're going and get there.
We got you in the inbox. Obatalan Shango Aleke. Being whites.
It's just always, it's never her. It's really never her. It's always some shit going on around her.
Most I will never put too much upon your plate that you cannot handle. Know that. Omoshango. Otavia, girl, we love you. We cannot promise a carpool from the love deck tonight. If you would like to go ahead and book next live for that, you can.
Yeah, you can go ahead and book for next live. If you really want it tonight, we could try to fit you in, put you in. But if you are available, we know how your schedule is. If you know you're available for tomorrow, we know we do have to go live for group messages because family donate on behalf of group messages. So if you would like to be first on the list tomorrow, you can go ahead and book for that. I mean, if you feel like, how you feel, Barbara? Yeah, if you want it tonight, we could do it tonight, no problem. We did squeeze your other sister Moshango in. Ashe. Ashe family.
Ashe, right. Talking about tomorrow, you mean in a few hours?
3 hours and 35 minutes, family. We love y'all.
Do know that, family. We've enjoyed this night. To everyone who was viewing YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, we love you.
Happy full moon.
And we thank you.
And
until next time,
oh, die. Ashe.